it do this. I never choose the autosave. I don't trust where that is. This should be our most recent one. That's right. So, where we last left off is we were looking in this office for some kind of clue, and we're not going to find one. So, get this. And I wouldn't have thought of this, but just as a hint of what we have to do next is we have to find out more information about... remember we went to Peter's house and his sister was living there? And they talked... She tried to send us to her dad to talk to him. And the address is a cemetery. We actually need to find out more information about him. I just kind of wrote that off. But apparently that's important. So that's one of the next things we're going to do. Yes, in the red room. Unfortunately, we don't have to be here. What am I doing is... Come here, Rosa.
Hey, get in here.
I thought I was controlling Rosa. Oops. So we're going to go back to that apartment. Actually, did we get something from there? There was an item we were supposed to get from there, too. I'm not sure if we got it. Nope. All we have is coffee. All right. Red rum. Red rum. Has everybody seen not Psycho. What is it called? Not even a Hitchcock movie. Why did I say Psycho? Oh my god, I can't think of that movie, Tajay. I even watched it. The Shining, that's it. Why can't I think of it? The Shining. That was a funny Simpsons episode. If you guys have never seen that. Get it together, John. I have been out of it, like, all day. It's one of those days where, like, I go to put something in the fridge and I accidentally put it in the microwave, you know? It's like, I've just been doing those kind of things all day long. I don't know, maybe I'm not sleeping enough. I don't know. Alright, so, where is Peter's house? Fielding? Is that it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. So she'll let us in.
Coming. Oh, sure. Come on in.
So apparently there's something in here that we need. Wait, can I not pick anything up in here?
You said Peter visited the cemetery.
Once a year, on the anniversary of Dad's death.
We heard this before.
Peter was a damn saint.
And Kubrick would probably be okay with you confusing him with Hitchcock, so it's okay. Actually, the reason why I said Psycho, I had it fresh in my mind, is we're going to do like a Halloween party this year at the house and have a bunch of friends over. And one of the things, we're going to theme it off of like horror icons. So like we'll have like Frankenstein and like Freddy Krueger and Jason and like Wolfman, stuff like that, you know? And one of my ideas was like what we should do is in our bathroom, we have like one of those, in the guest bathroom, it's one of those tubs that has like the shower curtain. So it's going to say, let's leave the shower curtain closed and put a light on the other side and put something in there so it shines a light of like a figure with a knife, kind of like the movie Psycho. It's like, that would look cool. Let's see, King probably wouldn't, because King is actually a dick in real life. And that's so bad because King does such awesome work. Actually, a lot of like writers I've heard did some bad stuff. What was that really... Cthulhu? The guy that wrote all the Cthulhu stuff? I guess he did some bad stuff. Don't forget the chocolate syrup blood. It was black and white, so they got away with it. There's something I need to look at in here.
Well, I'd better get going.
Sure, you know the way.
Oh, see, I can't do anything in there. Okay, I think I understand why H.P. Lovecraft, that's it. I think I understand why they have this opening room then. I think we have to do something with Joey in here. There's a card right here. How did we never even look at this before? This is a card to get in the gym. Remember, we can only get in there as Joey, but with this, we can get in with Peter Fielding. Let's see. Yeah, a-hole and author tend to go hand in hand pretty often. No wonder I'm an a-hole. It all makes sense. Let's see, we talked in a previous stream about Lovecraft being extremely racist. That's right, Blaze. I mean, you want to just put it towards the time, but like, not everybody during those times were racist, you know? Let's see, I'll see you later. I gotta go hang out with the girlfriend. Ooh, Corey, have fun, dude. Bye. Have a good rest of your stream, John. Thank you so much, Corey. Have a great time with the girlfriend. Treat her right. Have an awesome night. All right, so let's, we're gonna blow this card over to the door. There we go. Can you blow it further?
No good. The rug's too thick.
Okay, but now that it's there, I think that we can pick it up for whatever reason. I don't know why we couldn't have just stolen it from the table.
Ugh, coming.
We're a klepto. We steal everything. Like, what's the difference? Maybe
Oh,
it's
sure, come on in.
more subtle if it's on the floor. She's gonna pull the whole, oh, I need to tie my shoe and steal your shit. Let's see, it's a pet peeve of mine when I try to discuss famous authors being douchebags and people are like, but he's such an important author. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of people that did really good stuff in entertainment and they're just crap people. I mean, look at Bill Cosby. Like, he was kind of like the most wholesome, famous father figure in television for years. And now all this stuff comes out and it's like, wow. It's like, how were we blind the whole time? Not everybody during those times named their cat that. That is very true, Blaze. And I mean, why would you even call your cat something like that? Like, even if you were racist, that just... Why would you want to call your cat that? I don't know. Yeah, sure, but it doesn't make him a good person. Yeah, you can be a bad person and make amazing art, but you're still a piece of crap person. Let's see, I've been rewatching the VODs now. I have to ask, how's the jam on cereal going? Relentless? I'll let you answer that one. Let's see. Wow, John. Very, bye? Wait, I don't know what you mean, Corey. I said have a great night with your girlfriend. He did love the cat, so why would you call it that if you loved it? I'm not sure what to say to that, except that I'm glad Andy's on my side. Yes, Andy did take your side on that. Okay, let's pick up this card.
Could you excuse me for just a sec? My shoe is untied.
Sure, I guess.
With that fake thieving smile.
Thanks.
Smooth.
Well, I'd better get going.
Sure, you know the way.
See, I totally miss that every time we've been in this room. Let's see, I love Lovecraft's novels. The fact that he was such a racist had no bearing on that. Yeah, the same thing, like, what's that, Polanski? I think he did a movie called The Pianist. Fantastic movie, if you've never seen it. It's about, like, World War II and, like, Jewish people kind of, like, trying to escape the Nazis and hiding out and stuff. Really good movie. Apparently, the guy was like with some underage girls or something, and I think the law was chasing him out and he ran back to Poland where he couldn't get extradited or something. Some shady stuff, but the movie was great. He's just a piece of garbage. Yeah, we should not ignore the fact that someone did bad stuff just because they wrote good books. Yeah, two separate things. And some people who were awful did good things, like Al Capone started the first soup kitchen in Chicago. Oh, that's really cool, Janie. I didn't know that. Okay, so now that we have this card, we can go back to the gym and go in as Rosa. So I'm going to use the card on the card reader. Sweet. Because remember, there was this picture frame on the floor. We've never been able to look at this. Now we can finally pick it up.
There we go. Nobody can say I don't do anything nice.
Nice, Rosa. So what was this picture? This is the dad that was buried at the cemetery, Connor Fielding. Look at the chin on that guy. I know that smirk on Rosa's face. Love those little caricatures. You guys are awesome. You're awesome, Corey. Thank you for hanging out with us. By the way, where are you taking your girlfriend out tonight? Or what are you guys doing? If you don't mind saying. Okay, so now that we have that information, I think we need to go to the police department so they can do some research. But let's try to research him real quick. It was Connor Fielding, right? Did I have that name right? Oh crap, how was it spelled? Connor? Connor? There's so many ways you can spell that. I'm gonna double check that. I think that's how they spell it in Detroit as well. Let's see, Roman Polanski, that's what it was married to Sharon Tail at one point before the whole Charlie Manson thing ended that too. What a crazy life. All right, so I did not spell it correct. Let's try this. Connor Fielding. Nope. Okay, we're going straight to our good friend at the police station. He loves us. Going to the couch. Hey, don't knock the couch. A great place for a date. I don't think it's a city by city thing, John. Wait, what do you mean? What did I say? Here's my streamer problem of I hold like multiple conversations and sometimes I'm like, wait, what did I say? I've had great dates on the couch, right, Relentless? Alright, so we are going to police station.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
He loves us. Oh, I got what you're saying, Blaze. Not just the city, but yeah. I was talking about the game, but that's pretty funny.
Is there anything in the system about a Connor Fielding? He died about 20 years ago.
Let's see. Our records from back then are a bit spotty, but can't hurt to check.
Yeah, we refer to Detroit a lot,
No,
and we mean the
nothing
game.
comes up, but it's a very common name. Is there anything specific you can tell me about him?
He was in the Army.
There we go.
Then there might be something in the Veterans Association records.
Aren't those public?
Not everything. But fortunately for you, I can access everything. Okay. Archived records. Connor Fielding. Ah, seriously?
What's wrong?
Idiots. They had no idea how to archive data back then. I can only look them up by service number. You don't know it, do you?
I do actually. It's 070-234-541.
Well, that's handy. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Connor Fielding. Served in Vietnam from 1966 till 1969. Honorably discharged. Moved with his family to New York a few years later. Huh. That's interesting.
Honorably discharged.
It says here that the police were called to his apartment several times. Reports of raised voices. Possible domestic abuse.
Ruh-roh.
No charges were pressed, which is why it wasn't in our police records.
But it's in the military database?
Word gets around. Someone must have noted it in his VA file. Doesn't say much else.
So then we get this little description here. He died over 20 years ago on March 18th, 1993. I was 11 years old. According to police records, the cops were called to his apartment several times on suspicion of domestic violence. Speaking of garbage people, this guy's, oh, is that another, icon, Janie, for one of the, clans in Vampire? Is that Bruja? Nosferatu? I'm not sure. Detroit is much easier to say than Detroit Become Human, and we're very lazy here. I could say DBH, but that's more syllables. I like just Detroit. It is. Oh, cool, Janie. It's either on the couch or the bed, but the bed typically ends up in handcuffs, so I'm good with Netflix. There you go. What are you guys going to watch? Netflix and chill, Corey?
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Oh, Blaze, that's terrible. Hey, Maggie, you have time to talk about your woman-beating dad? See, I was about to add that DBH is easy to type, but it has more syllables. We think alike. Think alike. What's wrong with handcuffs? Well, there can be things wrong, but if it's in the bedroom, it's typically favorable. Oh, she watches anime and she wants you to. So you don't watch anime, Corey. It's gonna be a cool night. Might watch some good stuff. Alright, so now that we have that information... yeah, I guess we just gotta go talk to her. So now I have no idea what's going on. We got to the point, past the point I read in the walkthrough. So, yeah, let's go back to her and ask her about her dad. So we might do, that. Game over, Corey. You can't get out of it.
Coming. Oh, sure. Come on in.
It's funny. I know very few animes. When I talk to somebody that watches anime, they always mention a bunch of shows I've never heard of before. I watched them more regularly with friends back in like the early 2000s. Anything from like the last 10 years, it's all new to me. Except like Attack on Titan, I have watched that. Bye, Corey. Have fun tonight. Enjoy the anime. Hopefully you get to watch some good stuff. I learned a bit about your father.
I learned a bit about your father.
You did?
You know who that is?
Police were called several times to his house. No charges were made. It's not hard to read between the lines.
Huh. Well, I suppose you know everything now.
I don't, but I'm trying to.
Why? Why do you care so much? What does my father beating the crap out of my mother have to do with how Peter died?
Dang. There's something much bigger going on. That one's a cop-out, I can't tell you. JD, goddamn it, Spider. I'm gonna drop the volume of that. Because I swear, that one is like 3 times as loud as all the other sound effects. Let's see, the real weebs can name off some shows that sound like they were just straight made up. That's cool though. I mean, I watched some weird ones back when a lot of my friends were showing it to me. One that I thought was pretty strange, Excel Saga. Have you guys ever heard of that? It was funny, but it was really, really bizarre. Like, it was kind of hard to like explain the humor. It was just very random. You always say that and never do. I know. I'm sorry, JD. I have all these cool ideas of things to do in the stream. That's like a fix rather than a cool idea to do something new. But life's just been busy outside of the stream. It's hard to find like a good, chunk of time to like fix things, change things. Let's see. What? Like, it's for my daughter. I'd even defeat my demon lord. Is that a show, Relentless? Is your mother dead too? Your battered mother? This poor woman. All right. There's something bigger going on.
There's something bigger going on.
That doesn't matter. I can't take on anybody else's problems. I'm barely dealing with my own. I've been trying to forget this crap my whole life, and now I have a chance. I'm not going back to that. I'm sorry. I know you think you have good reasons, but I really need to be alone right now.
Hey.
Listen, please, leave.
Crap.
Okay.
Well, maybe we have to talk to Peter. Oh. Good night, Corey.
You have such a way with people.
Are you still here?
Just leaving. Where are you going?
To visit my precious father. Not that it's any of your business. My neighbors are kind of twitchy. You'd better get out of here before someone calls the cops.
Okay, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Did she leave just so it removed her location from here? I think that's what happened. Well, let's go follow her. That's totally normal, isn't it?
She seems less angry than she was before, but not by much.
Seems like a bad idea. Let's see. That last time I was reincarnated as a slime. Is that the name of an anime too? Please pray for me. It's the bed. It's gonna be a good night, Corey. Have fun. Let's see, there's a YouTube video I watched once that was a dude trying to guess if it was a real anime or made up, and some of the ones were real. I was just in shock. There's this it's like a YouTube, I think they do it on Twitch too. Have you guys ever heard of Kind of Funny? It's like a gaming show. They do like, not a talk show, I guess it's like a podcast kind of thing. And they had a skit where they would try to guess if it was like the name of a, they give you all kinds of things. They say, is it the name of a movie? Or is it the name of a crappy iPhone game? Or something like that. They'd always give you these really ridiculous names. And you'd have to try to guess which category it was in. They were pretty funny. Hey, sorry to follow you, but I feel like we have a lot more to talk about regarding your dead brother and your dead Sir Hits-a-Lot father. Sir Hits-a-Lot. It's sad, but it's funny. Poor Maggie.
Huh. I had a feeling you'd follow me here. You're not gonna leave me alone, are you? Not until I spill everything.
That's right.
I'm sorry, but it's important.
Maybe it's because I'm out of that stuffy apartment. Maybe it's because when I'm here, I know he's really gone.
Hey, she's gonna talk.
Talking about it. The 5th step. My sponsor said I didn't have to do them in order. Many people don't. I guess now is as good a time as any. So, talk.
Which step is profit? Step 5 is talking about it. Which one is profit? Let's see. She realized she had homework, so she's working on that. I can chill and watch the stream. You're saying like you just got out of hanging out with your girlfriend, Corey. You want to hang out with your girlfriend, but I'm glad you get to stay and hang out too. That's good. Hopefully her homework's not too bad. Maybe you get to see her later tonight? Okay. Let's ask about the father. We'll probably do both.
Tell me about your father.
It's not about him. Not really. It's all wrapped up with Peter. It's always Peter.
It must be hard to type in those handcuffs. Well, if you're handcuffed in front, you could totally use a phone. What did Peter do?
What did Peter do?
Nothing. Everything. He took over my dad's gym, made it successful. I hated him for it.
What a jerk.
Why?
It's complicated. Family stuff. You wouldn't understand.
I'm trying.
This is harder than I thought. Ask me again later. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, how about I ask you now?
Maggie, I'm ready to talk about Peter again, if you are.
Like I said, he took over our dad's gym, made it successful. I hated him for it.
Why?
It's the same thing.
Why is it so hard to get this out? Look, just ask me again later. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, so her saying I'm not going anywhere basically means she's never going back to her apartment. She lives here now. So we have to go do other puzzles, waste some time, then come back here. I have returned with dessert. What's for dessert, Nate? I want dessert, but man, I was so bad over the camping trip. Andy bought another one of those big buckets of peanut butter pretzels, the peanut butter filled ones. Decimated those. It was probably supposed to take like, I don't know, 14 servings or something. It was gone in like 2 days, 3 days. I had a little bit of help from my friends camping, but I definitely had the vast majority of it. Hope you brought enough to share. Apple crumble and vanilla ice cream. Oh, sounds good. I did, but it's laced with cyanide. Only the portions for sharing, right, Nate? Let's see, I think I've asked this before, but are there any Magic the Gathering arena players in here? I need more people to play with me. I know some people that play like the card game, but not online, so I don't know anybody that does. Let's see, my roommate's birthday was last Friday. I had birthday cake today. It was glorious. What kind of cake was it? I like certain kinds of cake. I don't like the ones that have that real cheap frosting. I just can't stand that frosting. If it's like a buttercream frosting, it's good. Understandable. Here you go. Must be almond ice cream then to hide the cyanide. Ooh, does cyanide taste like almonds? All right. So we can't talk to her anymore. I guess we go talk to, wasn't he Peter in the gym? Dude, this lady has been running for days.
God, no.
Try to send her in the men's room. She didn't like that.
I don't need to use the locker room. I'm not here to work out.
All right, let's send in the Joey. Let's see, vanilla tier cake with cheesecake in the middle and buttercream frosting. That sounds delicious. I see, cyanide smells like bitter almonds. Also, is one of the main things used in the gas chambers in Nazi Germany. Wow, I didn't know that. Not that they thought they were getting an almond anything, but still interesting. All right, Peter, let's talk about your Sir It's-a-Lot father.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
All I could do is reschedule. Well, we might have some new things here.
So, tell me about your dad.
My dad. He built this gym from the ground up. He was a military guy. It was hard for me to relate to him until I joined him in the running of this place. He might be gone,
I heard this.
but he lives on here. I make sure of it.
Lame. Let's see, even more since the first time in about 3 months I've eaten anything that wasn't Top Ramen or Jimmy John's. Cake must be fabulous, Tajay. Let's see, and it'll be my birthday in a month, so I have to figure out what kind of cake I'll be making. It's not like anyone's gonna get me one. Oh, relentless. Wait, so your birthday is in a month. Janie's in like 2 weeks or something, wasn't it, Janie? A lot of October birthdays. That's exciting. October 22nd. And the Jimmy John's isn't really a treat since I have worked there almost 6 years. You probably can hardly even stand the taste. I imagine people that work around food probably start to not enjoy that food as much.
Say, can we reschedule that training session we set up?
Sure, we can do that. Let's go check the calendar outside.
Ah, so now that Rosa's in here, she can mess with that calendar.
Hey, miss, you're dripping water on the floor.
Oh, sorry.
No problem, just be sure to put on sneakers or something if you want to work out here. Anyway, let's check the schedule. Are weekends okay? I got this Saturday at 1 p.m. free.
Sure, sounds good.
Great, see you then.
We always say that. Sure, sounds good.
Pace yourself, Lisbeth. This isn't a race.
October 8th is coming up quick, Janie. See, the only reason I've been eating at work is because it's either that or more ramen at home. Before my recent financial issues, I had not eaten at work in about 3 years. I mean, you have to kind of do that. At that point, it's like, why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Let's see, read my joke. What do I miss? Oh, why does he look like Steve Rogers? Do you think so? What about this one? The dad. Nah, he looks too old. I could see that guy kind of looking like Steve Rogers. Before the beard. Birthday buddies. He looks like Jack Morrison. This one right here. Alright, so let's take Rosa and see what we can do to the calendar.
It's just a number on the calendar. The month is written at the top in dry erase marker.
Crap, what was the date that we have to use? I think we had to change the day and the date.
It's just a number on the calendar. The marker is attached to the board. It looks like they use it to mark the date on this calendar.
Duh. Yeah, see, we can change it to whatever. Okay, we need to look up that date. I know we saw it, but I can't remember it. Oh, Nate, that is the best compliment anyone has ever said to me. Wait, what does Relentless say? It's okay, you're spooky enough on your own. Being spooky is great. I love spooky stuff. Let's see, I have legit never met anyone else with my same birthday before, so now I'm excited. I actually have a family member that has the same birthday as me. It's like my mom's cousin, so whatever that is, but yeah, it's kind of cool. And I've had a couple friends in school that have had the same birthday as me too. Alright, so let's check our phone notes. We're looking for a date, March 18th. Okay, that's a good one. That's when his father died. So if he looks at that date, he might be like, oh. Are there any other dates in here? Song's my jam. Okay, let's do March 8th. Or no. Is it March? Yeah, March 18th. Second cousin. That's it, Tajay. I'm always bad with those like familiar names when they're like a few times removed. Let's see. I always get people born on January 2nd flexing on me and how they're the oldest in their grade school, though. Actually, wouldn't it be people born in like September? Maybe be the oldest in that grade school? Because like, I guess it just depends. If they, you usually don't want to be the oldest in school because that either means you started late or maybe you got held back.
The month is...
Oh, I have to pick this. There we go. March 18th. Let's see, dates, like the one Corey has with his handcuffs. He doesn't have a date with the handcuffs. The handcuffs enhance the date. Let's see, I only know that one because I was raised by my aunt, so while I call my cousin's kids my nieces, I have to sometimes clarify the actual relation. Sometimes, like my dad is technically my stepdad, but I don't know my real dad, so I just call him my dad. And same thing with my stepbrothers and stepsisters. I just call them my brothers and sisters. Let's see, I had 3 classmates who were born on the 2nd, and they were always yapping about how they were older than me. It's like the twins who claim they're the older twin because they were born 5 minutes before, except I'm a stranger. Is anybody here a twin? I actually work with a twin right now. It's kind of cool. And I knew a few twins growing up. And I actually have one close friend that's a twin right now. Only one of those sets is like identical though. I'm adopted. That makes it tough to be a twin, Janie. I mean, you could be a twin. You just might not know your twin. How crazy would that be if you were adopted, but you did have a twin out there and you just discovered them later on? I bet it's happened. Let's see, your said cousin has triplets, 2 identical and 1 fraternal. Oh, that's cool, Tajay.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
So now, when he goes and looks at the calendar, he's probably gonna freak out.
Say, can we reschedule that training session we set up?
Sure, we can do that. Let's go check the calendar outside.
Steve Rogers.
Seriously, miss, you can't work out wearing that.
Oh, I'm not here to work out. I'm just
Look at her
looking
face.
around.
Just be careful. I don't want that coat getting caught on any of the machines. Anyway, let's check the schedule. Huh? Is that the date? Hey, listen, I'm sorry, but there's an appointment I've got to keep. Can we sort this out another day? No?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks.
He's out of here. Grilled Tomato, thank you so much for the biddies, dude. I really appreciate that. Let's see, sorry, not going to be completely joining the stream tonight. Just got to get a better sleep schedule, at least for the school year. Totally understandable, my friend. Get some good rest, Grilled Tomato. And thank you for dropping in and saying hi, and thank you for the cheers. That's so cool of you. I hear you on needing to catch up on sleep, though. I'm going to try to do better myself. Okay, so where the heck did he go if he's not here?
Hey, get out here.
What is it?
I'm guessing he went back to the house. Oh no, the grave. He would have gone to the graveyard. Alright, and his sister's there. This is going to be interesting. How sketchy is that? Let's see, wait. I forgot I had a Discord emote, and it's a paper cut out of it. It's called a dick shark. I'm surprised that emote got approved, Janie. That's impressive. See, I love how you can reschedule your session with him as many times as you want, and he's always as pleasant about it. The guy seems super nice. Oh, on Discord. That makes sense, Janie. They don't really care on there, as far as I know. Although, Janie, can't you sometimes take your Discord emotes to other Discords? Like, I think that if you have, was it Discord Nitro or whatever they call that servers, you can, like, I think use emotes in different places. I forget how it works. Oh, you're a Nitro. Nice. I haven't done Nitro yet. If I do Nitro, does that help the server or does that just help me? I haven't actually looked at what the details of what Nitro even offers, to be honest. Some lady in a trench coat just looking around your gym. Honestly, Nate, that guy was super cool. Like, he should have thrown us out or done something, but every time he came out, super pleasant, very good customer service skills.
He's definitely lost in thought. I shouldn't talk to ghosts with Maggie standing there. This
Good
place
point.
is spooky enough.
But Joey can talk to ghosts.
Hey, Peter?
Oh, hey, look, I really want to be left alone right now. We'll talk later, okay?
Sure, no problem.
Aw, poor guy. He's still cool about it, though. Let's see, only if you have Nitro, but even then they don't care. That's good that they don't regulate it. I mean, as long as people aren't throwing, like, all kinds of crazy racist stuff on there, although I'm sure there's that, too. Polite Peter. I'm thinking of that because it's kind of like a, what do you call it, when, like, the words kind of rhyme or go together, they start with the same letter. What was that? Ice jelly something Shelly? I forget the name, but that saying that crazy lady was always saying. Alliteration.
Maggie,
That's
I'm
what I was
ready to
thinking
talk
of.
about Peter again, if you are.
Like I said, he took over our dad's gym, made it successful. I hated him for it.
Wait, what? Don't you remember how miserable I was? Drifting from job to job, hating all of them. Running Dad's gym was something I was good at. I thought you'd be happy for me.
Didn't Peter have lots of jobs he hated before he started working at the gym? Couldn't you be happy for him?
Happy? Happy that he took my father's name and made it revered?
I don't see the problem here.
Oh, I get
The
it.
people in the neighborhood love that gym. They come by and say what a nice old man Connor Fielding was,
Nope.
and what a shame he died, and how nice that his son took up his legacy. Legacy. A legacy of bruises and hiding in the dark.
Bruises? What are you talking about?
Oh, he doesn't know.
You always believed her when she said she was clumsy. It was like some horrible after-school special.
Maggie, you're not saying what I think you're saying.
Oh, that'd be
You
heartbreaking.
never knew, did you, Peter? So wrapped up in yourself. You never saw what he was doing.
Why didn't you ever tell me?
Mom hid it from both of us, and I was too scared to say anything. In the end, it was just easier to say nothing and hate you. And now it's too late. For what it's worth, I don't hate you anymore, Peter. But I need to get on with my life.
But now he's gonna realize he's dead.
Goodbye, brother.
Goodbye? What do you mean, goodbye?
Sorry, I should go.
Maggie, wait!
That was kind of a cool puzzle.
Maggie! I never knew! I swear, I never knew!
Poor guy.
I just don't understand. Huh?
There's your gravestone, dude.
My God.
I'm sorry, Peter.
I remember. The ladder. It broke. Oh, man. I don't feel so good.
Right. We don't have a lot of
Spider-Man.
time. Peter, I need you to grab a hold of this.
What the heck is that thing?
Oh, we have to do
No
this
time.
fast
Just grab.
before the thing comes and splits him in half.
Well, that was close.
Did it work?
Let's get back and find out.
That's one.
Hey, look who's here. Pete's safe and sound.
Safe as a dead guy can be, anyway.
Sorry, I know this is not exactly the reunion we expected after all this time. But you have no idea. I thought you were... Well, I explained that already.
So, Madeline, you got your spook. What have you learned?
It is interesting. This spirit is experiencing what would be considered nausea in a living person.
It figures. I've never had a stomach virus in my life until I died.
He
That
is
sucks.
being pulled. There is the signature of another spirit at work.
A signature.
Yes, I can see it. It is faint, but I can see it. Only the power of this circle is stopping it from gaining a foothold. Unfortunately, it is too faint for me to see anything useful. And we dare not lower the circle. I need to examine another soul. One that is marked like this one.
And by another soul, you mean Heather, don't you?
Heather, is she involved in this?
We all are, Pete. We all are.
This is all too much. First my sister, and now...
It won't be much longer. One way or the other, we'll finish this.
Okay, I could breathe for a second. Sorry, I missed some chat there. Crazy Kelly made of ice jelly. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't actually an alliteration. It was just rhyme. Yeah. Yeah, this game is getting pretty dark, this particular story, and I like that. And then she's speaking to the ghost directly. I think Rosa's always been able to speak to the other ghosts. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the sister. Yeah, the ghost was just hearing her, but she didn't actually know he was there. She was just talking. She literally answered one of his questions, though. I think, was it just coincidence that he had asked that and she was talking to herself, I think? Let's see, I think she was more monologuing and it just worked out that way. That's what I think it was, yeah. Which they do that in movies all the time, you know? Swear to God, if you rip Peter... I know, Peter's a good guy. Don't rip him. He's good right now. He's safe. Now we have to go find Heather. This priest is gonna F a ghost. Why? I think he wants to help them. See, there's a lot of sexual tension between him and Matchmaker. Nah, Peter. He wants Peter. Alright, so is there anything else we need to glean from these ghosts?
Madeline?
Yes, Blackwell.
I think we've already talked to her about all these.
Do you know anyone named Ray?
Apologies, I do not.
I think we did.
Do you know anyone named Jim Peebles?
Apologies, I do not.
Do you know anything about anybody?
I guess we should get going.
Of course. Keep us informed of your progress.
Peter?
Oh, hi. Rosangela, was it?
Yeah, that's me.
Mike's been telling me about you. So you've been doing this a while, huh?
For about 4 years. These days, it's pretty much all we do.
I don't envy you, but I'm glad.
Oh, I want to ask him questions. He seems like a cool guy.
Do you think Maggie will be okay?
I hope so. I had no idea it was causing her so much pain. She's my sister. She's family. Maybe that blinded me to the truth. Maybe, with me gone, she can start to get better.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is a Pac-Man cup. It's kind of like color. Like the color comes out when it's cold, and if it's room temperature, it's all white. It's kind of cool. Yeah, that doesn't mean he wants to help them. He can do both. You don't mean F in a bad way. Yeah, you can F in a good way, I guess. If you think about it that way. Okay, so Heather is the one that's up in the penthouse, right? What do we know about her? There we go. This priest is gonna make love to a ghost. Let's get it on. And Heather is also connected to this place. Thank God we're outside now. That circle was hurting your eyes. Oh, was it? Was it really bright or something? Where are we gonna get good info about Heather? Oh wait, Heather's down here. It's a different ghost
Pretty
that's up
solid.
in the penthouse.
No way I'm getting through.
Who was that again? I forget. Getting my ghosts mixed up. Tanya. Tanya Corsi's the other one. All right. Oh yeah. That's when you think of that and priests. You don't usually get a good picture in your head, but if it's ghosts, all right. What was that guy's name again? Michael Cooper. I think that's his name. All right, let's send in the Joey. Let's see, the flashing, in the absence of a better word, was hurt my eyes. Okay, I'll try to be quick if we go back there. Oh God, John.
Excuse me, Heather?
Oh, hi. What's up?
Do we have anything new to ask her? We already knew about Ray.
So, tell me about this Ray character.
I really shouldn't. Ray is really exclusive with the clients we're given. I shouldn't have told you the name.
Well, we've already met her and we've talked to her.
Do you know a guy named Jim Peebles?
I can't talk about who I might know. I don't want to get anyone into trouble, especially me.
Let's see, I have a slight headache, and while watching the stream doesn't make it worse, the circle did. You know, I've had a weird slight headache almost all day, Relentless. Sometime after lunchtime today, I had a whole bunch of water, and that seemed to help quite a bit, but I always had like a light headache all morning long. Very annoying. I'm pretty sure we've already asked her about all of these.
Do you know a Tanya Corsi?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Ah, Janie, that might have been one of those caffeine headaches. Just need a little jolt of caffeine. That happens with me with coffee sometimes. It's weird. If you have too much regular coffee, you get a headache when you're missing coffee. So you think you should wean yourself off, but the quickest fix is more coffee.
So, tell me a bit about yourself, Heather.
Can we not, please? Let's just enjoy the evening, okay? It's nice out here.
It's not nice
Sure,
out here.
no problem.
And we
Well,
tried
Heather,
to go in there.
I have to get going.
Sure. Drop by anytime.
We tried to go in here, and I think he says it was too dark.
Just a dark hallway. I can't see a thing in there.
Let's see, where do I get those earrings she got? I didn't even look at them. Let me take a look again.
Excuse me, Heather?
There's a Georgie.
Oh, Hi, what's up?
See you, Georgie, right here. Hi, baby. You have a good shower? Hi, Georgie. What you doing? Hey, little buddy. He's hiding behind the jet. Over here. There he is. There he is. Andy's hiding off screen. There's a foot. Oh, buddy. There's your good boy. Oh, now he wants up. We want Andy. We want Andy. Oh, Georgie, you're gonna get me. Come on. There he is. We want telling lies. We do. I know. Unfortunately, Andy hasn't been feeling well the last week or so. So hopefully, maybe this weekend or something, we might be able to schedule something. I think we're pretty open as far as schedule this weekend. Georgie, you are sitting on my cord, buddy. There you go. Oh, Georgie. Bless you, Georgie. Bless you. You ever notice that when dogs put their heads up? I guess that it just runs down their nose and they're very prone to sneezing. Did I miss Andy? She poked her foot in for a second, or her leg. Hopefully she didn't show any foot, otherwise we'll get banned. Georgie. Oh boy. You wanna chill here? Don't want to sing? You just want to relax? I think he might be a good dog for a little bit.
Well, Heather, I have to get going.
Sure. Drop by anytime.
What is that earring exactly? I couldn't quite tell what that was. John's going to finish episode 5 of Phoenix Wright before telling lies. It's totally possible. Oh, yeah. There we go. Thank you, baby. This time Andy helped me with a John failure. Let's see, would you be willing to play that Draugen on the 8th? Let me check out some reviews and stuff on it. I watched a trailer and it looked pretty cool. Totally possible. It's a creepy game, isn't it? Because I want to do nothing but scary games throughout October. Still have a Georgie here. If it's spooky, there's a high chance, Janie.
Dark and dusty. Can't tell what's in there.
So this makes me think we need to get a light source in there, but I don't see any way to like turn power on. What about Rosa? Can she try to do anything here?
Pretty solid. No way I'm getting through.
Dang. When do you plan on doing episode 5? November? Hard to say, Blaze. It depends on when we finish this game. Maybe we'll try to do it before we start the spooky games. If we have time, we might try that. It would suck to start it and not get through the whole game, you know, but we'll see how the timing works out. How many more streams do we have before October? There's Thursday, Saturday, and then, well, there's 30 days in September, right? So I think we have 3 more streams. So it might be possible. You want down, buddy? Okay, buddy, jeez. The answer is never. No, I do want to wrap that one up for sure. John is too intimidated by how long episode 5 is, and will avoid it till the end of time. Well, it's long for an episode, but it's kind of like average length for like a game, right? So there's light in these windows.
It just looks like a hallway leading down to a set of stairs.
Not too exciting. Can Joey actually try to go in there? I should have never opened my big mouth and told him the length. Okay, we will get back to it. I do want to complete that game.
If it's all the same, I'll use the door.
But there's no door for you to go in, Joey. So just use the window. Alright. What do you guys think? Do you have any ideas? Let's see, Drogon is more psychological horror rather than jump scares. It is very spooky. I love psychological horror games. Silent Hill is like, bar none, one of my favorite games of all time. Especially Silent Hill 2. Alright, it makes me think we're missing something here. I feel like there's a dirty joke hidden in somewhere. And it's cheap on Steam, 20 bucks. That makes it more possible. Oh, that's right, there's a side door here. I forgot. Did we fully explore this area?
Huh. Locked.
Well, that won't stop Joey.
think I'll try the main door first.
What? I don't remember that. Oh, therapy played it. Oh, that'd be so cool. Then she can kind of see if we tackle it the same way. Ah, okay, so we go through this emergency exit. That's how we get back there. Now, she was playing a game that was like part of a series. I think there was like 3 or 4 games in the series. Dragon is not it. That was something else, right? There's a ladder up here. That's right.
A fire escape ladder.
How in the hell are we getting that down? Blow on it, Joey.
I'm not just gonna blow on everything I see.
Come on. Can you pull it down with your tie?
The tie only works on spooks.
Of course. It's not a series. Okay, cool. So she must have been playing something else.
It's a rag sticking out of a dumpster.
Makes me wonder what's in the dumpster. Joey, blow everyone and everything right now. And chairs. Spooks and chairs.
I'm not phasing through a dumpster to look at garbage. I might be dead, but I do have some standards.
There could be something cool in there, Joey.
A trash dumpster covered in ice.
Will he go this way? Because this goes outside of the street, right? Okay, so he won't go in that way, but he'll go out the other way. We'd be missing back there. I tried going there with Rosa, and it doesn't work. Wait, check this out. What if I try to call Rosa right here?
I don't think she can get out here.
Yeah, see, he knows. If she tries to go, the bartender stops her.
I might be dead.
Make sure I'm not missing anything. Nothing. Alright. Huh. Let's see, it's very short as well. 1 stream. We'll probably knock that game out. Maybe for your birthday.
Hi.
Hey, what can I get for you?
Leave her.
Well, thanks. I better get going.
We will get nothing. Say, hey Famcadia, I'm going to be lurking and listening to the stream in the background as I work on something. Hey, a funny thing, we're actually just talking about with you earlier. We're having some stream, I guess, encoding problems, so I had to make sure that everybody could get the video, including 160p. I was thinking about you. But welcome, it's good to see you. See, I should be doing homework as well.
Rosangela, was it?
Homework.
How goes it?
No, thank you. So all we can do is say, I really need that client list, and she won't give it to us.
I really need that client list.
Absolutely not. I give a premium product, and our clients expect premium service. Privacy is part of that service. That client list stays in my office where it belongs.
See, the music here almost takes over the talking, doesn't it? Seems like it's a little bit loud.
I guess I should go.
Best of luck.
160p represent. As we were, I think Nate was saying, in 160p is John a pixel and Georgie a pixel and Jesse a pixel? I'm like, yeah, probably. There has to be something in here, guys. We haven't
Joey,
found anything.
come in here for a sec.
You bellowed?
You bellowed? So there's pictures, tables and chairs, sofa, a mirror. That's pretty much all I can find in here. Don't worry, John, you have perfect skin. With that quality, I'd probably just look beautiful. Let's see. It's the same way in it's the same way in one place in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Interesting.
No. I've been walking nonstop for 2 straight nights
She
in
won't
the
look at
snow.
herself.
I don't want to see how I look.
All right, can Joey look at the mirror?
All I'll see is a whole load of nothing. I just can't come to grips with it.
That's pretty good. I thought maybe there'd be like a secret wall, like you move a picture and like a door opens or something.
I should just leave those where they are. I don't need to take that with me.
Yes, you do.
I'm not here to
Just gonna make sure I've actually clicked on everything.
I'm not here to sit around. The mirror is fine where it is.
There's like nothing I can do in here. Let's see, didn't spoopy things happen with mirrors in the previous games? Ekin. With a mirror? I'm trying to remember what happened with a mirror, Janie. I don't remember. Did he come out of a mirror, or did we see him like in a reflection? So all we have is this gym card, which is not going to help us here, and coffee. I'm going to spill coffee on your nice sofa.
I don't have much coffee left. I don't want to waste it.
Actually, if I go up there, can I talk to him? Yeah, I don't remember that, to be honest. I can't think of what happened. I don't doubt that it happened. I just can't think of the details.
Hey, Joey?
What is it this time?
What do you think we should do?
Did Heather tell you anything useful?
Dunno. I should probably talk to her some more.
We've said everything, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we missed something.
Any thoughts about Heather Goffstein?
Seems nice enough. Sweet.
Sweet.
Sure, you got a problem with sweet?
You know what he means. Okay, let's make sure we go through all the dialogue options. Maybe we missed one. I don't think so, but that's kind of the hint Joey's given us. So she is here. Steals hug from entire chat. You don't have to steal hugs from us. We willingly give hugs. Alright, Joey. Work your magic. Have you been watching the VODs on YouTube, Janie? Because I like to check the YouTube traffic from time to time, and I saw quite a bit of time was watching a few of the VODs for this game, and I'm like, ooh, is that you? It's on Twitch. Okay. Unfortunately, Twitch, I can't tell those metrics. I can tell views, but not minutes watched. YouTube actually tells me that. Actually, I need to update
Excuse
YouTube.
me, Heather?
Oh, hi. What's up?
I'm a few streams behind on YouTube.
I have it on good authority that you were part of the Grace Group.
I told you. I don't know anything about any Grace Group.
Liar.
You sure you don't know Father Michael? He was part of the Grace Group, like you.
I don't know him, and I don't know any Grace Group.
Double
Please
liar.
stop asking about it.
Do you know a Tanya Corsi?
I don't think so. Sorry.
We can barely get any information from Hi-Ho Heather. Hi-Ho, hi-ho.
Do you know a guy named Benjiro?
I can't really say one way or the other. Sorry. I could get into trouble.
So,
Can we not? Let's...
sure.
I already asked that one.
Do you know a guy named Jim Peebles?
I can't talk about who I might know. I don't want to get anyone into trouble. Especially me.
Okay, so we don't have to talk to her. We have to talk to other people that know her for sure. She didn't tell us anything.
Well, Heather, I have to get going.
Sure. Drop by anytime.
But as we were going through them, Benjiro and Mr. Peebles, they both, she would say, oh, I don't want to say anything, I'll get in trouble. It makes me think they know about her. So let's go talk to Mr. Peebles. He does have a nice voice, huh? Hey, Shadow. Thank you for dropping in and lurking. I really appreciate it, dude. Well, Heather, you've been absolutely useless, so goodbye. Let's see, it's at the newsroom. I think that's where Peebles is. Mr.
Hi,
Peebles.
Mr. Peebles?
Hello. Rosangela, was it? What can I do for you?
Okay, well, I don't know if there's anything new to ask him, but hopefully we have some new information.
Do you know anyone named Ray? I think he's involved with prostitution.
That's not really the kind of thing our show reports on, so I can't really help you. Sorry.
How about Heather?
Can you think of any other Jays who might have written that letter?
I can think of 6 who work in this office alone. I'm sure there are dozens more.
That's right, we're still trying to find Jay. Remember there's a note that said, I know what you did, Heather, or something like that, and it was signed Jay.
Have you ever heard the name Benjiro?
Benjiro? No, I'm afraid I haven't.
Can you tell me anything else about Tanya?
Well, like I said, we all miss.
Yeah, this is all, I think, stuff we've heard before.
Do you know a priest by the name of Michael Cooper?
I'm afraid I haven't been to church in a long time.
There's the self-help circle that held meetings a long time ago. It was called the Grace Group. Ever hear of it?
Sorry, no.
Dang it. Let's see. I know about Heather. That's what it was, Janie. Thank you.
Well, thanks for your time, Mr. Peoples. I might be back later.
Sure thing. I'm not going anywhere.
We don't have any items to show him. I don't think that would be useful.
I don't see why he'd need that.
Yeah. And there's nothing else to click on that I've seen. There's empty desks. They just talk about it. And the television.
The local news is airing. They're talking about the weather. Again.
Well, I mean, the weather kind of happens every day.
We're not here to watch that thing. Just a bunch of desks. I'm not searching all those desks one by one.
Do it, Joey. Listen, can we talk to that person in the background? Yeah, it won't let me look at her or select her. It just says desks, unfortunately. What about the computer?
It's all gobbledygook to me. Wouldn't know how to use it, even if I could.
Well, what about Rosa?
I shouldn't mess with his computer. Not while he's using it anyway.
Ah, so don't use it while he's using it. So that makes me think we need to distract him, right?
Looks like he's got a bunch of news wire reports open. Oh, and Minesweeper.
So how could we distract him? Let's just pour coffee all over him.
I don't see why he'd need that.
Nope. Okay. Don't you ever go home, Mr. Peebles? Because we totally need to hack your computer.
I shouldn't mess with...
What's the guy's first name? I guess we could just search for Peebles. No Peebles? Use your blow skill. Jim Peebles. Let's try Jim Peebles. And James Peebles, maybe. We could ask the police maybe about Peebles. Or Jimothy. Let's try, of course, blowing on him real quick.
He twitched a bit, but not much else.
Blow his computer over. Not that that would work.
I'm not just gonna blow.
Dang it. Alright, let's see if we can get any more info from our police friend. He's not Jim Moriarty, the sniper. Who? I don't recognize that name. What did he do? Was he like an assassin, or is this like a war sniper? So let's go to police station. Oh, not the sniper. I got it. Sniper talking to you, Blaze. Now it makes sense.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Is there anything in the system about a Jim Peebles?
Let's see. Nope. Whoever he is, he's clean.
Darn it.
Do you have any record of a Heather Goffstein?
Let me check. Nope. Nothing on Heather Goffstein. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I know Moriarty from the Sherlock Holmes. I've only seen the movies, but yeah, I recognize that name. Cool villain. He's like supposed to be just as smart as Sherlock, right? Like intellectually equals or something.
So you don't know anything else about Ray?
Nope. Sorry.
Is there anything else you can tell me about how Tanya Corsi died?
I told you everything that was in the file.
Need more.
Do you have a record of a Michael Cooper in your system? He's a priest.
Let's check. Sorry, whoever he is, there's no file on him.
Can we actually go back and talk to him now?
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
We've gone off on so many adventures, I kind of forgot about the priest. With his own sniper, consulting criminal Sebastian Basher Moran. Fight me, this is the perfect time to duel, guys. Yeah, see, I can't go back to... Well, there's Grace School, but not that church. It took that church off my list. Well, we could try the apartment. Talk to that other ghost. We can't actually get in here. Janie, I only pick fights I know I'll win. Smart.
Huh. Locked. Joey, could you come out here?
You bellowed?
That's my favorite response. You bellowed. Can't get in. I mean, what is the ghost gonna do? Try to stop you? Although there might be an alarm. That'd be bad.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Do you know anyone named Ray?
Ray? Is that all you got?
I think Ray might be involved in prostitution. Ring any bells?
That's more of a late night news kind of story. I'm early morning. We're all about the rainbows and sunshine.
Boring.
You sure you can't tell me anything else about Jim?
If you want to get to know him, ask him yourself.
Do you know a Heather Goffstein?
No. No, I don't. Sorry.
Come on. That note on the floor, it has Heather written on it.
So, like I told you, it has no meaning to me. I don't know any Heather.
Lying.
Do you know a Michael Cooper?
I don't. Sorry.
Come on, tell me something about yourself. Must be nice for someone like you to be asked a question for once.
You've been doing nothing but ask questions since you came in here.
Fair point.
Touche. Let's see. Rainbows and sunshine, like you, Miss Resting Bitchface McGee. Yeah, she's always had that kind of like stare. Every once in a while, we can get a smile out of her. Mostly, it's just resting B-face. All right.
Well, Tom.
Let's review the note again. I know about Heather. Okay. What could we do with that? I've tried blowing it further.
It's as far as it needs to go.
And it doesn't work. Let's use the totem on it.
That won't do any good. According to Maddie, this only works on aware spooks.
Darn it. Why do we see the front door? That's kind of interesting. Why can we click on this?
It's the front door. Leads to the hallway outside.
But if you try
No
to go...
point in leaving that
nothing.
way. I can only leave with Red, and she can't get in here.
He calls her Maddie. Let's see. I don't know what to do, guys. Any ideas? You know what? We haven't tried to combine things in our phone recently. So, we know Ray and Heather are combined.
Heather Goffstein. She worked for Ray, and now she's dead.
But that doesn't give us anything new. Let's see. I'm a hopeless, romantic, useless lesbian. That useless lesbian, I don't know why it cracks me up, because I don't really understand what it's trying to refer to, but it's just a funny term. Jim and Tanya.
They both worked for the Good Morning Show.
Nope. Especially because both you and Relentless have both used it, which makes it even funnier. Heather and the Grace Group.
I can't see any connection.
But you said she was in the Grace Group. Let's see, can Peter not help now that he knows he's dead? I know he can't move from the circle, but maybe he can give info. We tried talking to him, Blaze, a couple times. We never got the whole list of options, but we can try again. Did he talk to us on the phone?
This is Peter. You know what to do.
Oh, wait, that's the house. Never mind. He doesn't have a ghost cell phone, John. Oh, wait. Get back. Stay here. We should check the tablet. He might have got new emails. No, these look like the same ones. So we got Michael's phone number already, right? Yeah, we can call him.
Bok choy, garam masala, quinoa, branzino.
It's either a shopping list or a voodoo spell.
Why not both? Let's see. A highly socially or romantically inept lesbian. Oh, is that what it really means, Janie? I never heard that. That's cool. Let's talk to our buddy at the front desk. I don't know if we've asked him about Ray. Urban Dictionary to the rescue. You know, every once in a while, I look up something in Urban Dictionary just because, like...
Hi. Yes, miss?
I hear it all the time and I have no idea what the heck it means.
Does the name Ray mean anything to you?
Should it?
I believe Ray was involved with prostitution.
Well, George never had anyone like that over, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, you know any horrors, Mr. Doorman?
Do you know anything about a Jim Peebles?
I don't know the name, sorry.
Did George know anyone named Heather Goffstein?
I don't believe so. Sorry.
Do we ever search for her name? Heather Goffstein. Maybe that's something really basic we're missing. Let's see. I think it's Goffstein. I think that's what it was. Yep. Nada. It's a thing, like on Reddit, there's a thread called "What's Your Useless Lesbian Thing?" So it's like a really common vernacular. That's cool. That explains why I've heard it multiple times from multiple people. Okay. Let's see if we can talk to Peter more.
I am intrigued, my host. Most in your position would find their faith quite shaken.
Really? For me, it's just the opposite. Your presence here, everything we saw, as terrifying as it was. I mean, you're dead. And so is Joey here. You're not just figments of my imagination. It proves that the soul exists. We don't just shut off when we die. There is something at our core, something precious and sacred and must be protected.
I suppose that is one way of looking at it.
It is the only way of looking at it.
That's a good point. I actually kind of like that. Proof that we don't just shut off. That's interesting. Well, define common, but yeah, it's not something we made up. That's what I thought it was at first. Let's see, gotta go. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Libertalia, have a great day at work. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi. Hopefully your work is stress-free and smooth. I'm pretty sure Christianity doesn't say that ghosts exist, but okay, Father. Well, that's why she was saying usually their faith is shaken, but he's kind of gonna, like, want to be a glasses half full kind of guy.
Don't worry, Peter. We're getting to the bottom of this.
Thank you. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, we don't get any interesting dialogue out of Peter.
You holding up okay, Peter?
It's funny. I keep thinking I should do some sit-ups or something, but I guess that won't do any good.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
I thought so. I mean, been standing here for hours, and I don't feel any muscle cramps or pain in my lower back. Who knew dying could be so good for me?
That's one way of thinking about it.
Father Michael?
Yeah?
Is there anything else you can tell us about Heather? Anything at all?
I just know she was a prostitute when she went to Grace Group meetings. I don't know what's happened to her since.
Is there anything else?
I just know she was a prostitute.
Is there anything?
I just know she was a
Did Heather ever talk about Ray? Her, boss?
Pimp.
Sadly, no. I'm sorry.
Do you know anyone named Jim Peebles?
No. Sorry.
So the man who ran the Grace Group meetings was named Benjiro?
Yeah, Japanese guy. I don't remember anything else about him.
Why is he so mysterious? Let's see, you asked your priest about it and you got shouted at for it, about the useless lesbian thing? Let's see, it's just a bit of harmless self-deprecating humor. You gotta be able to poke fun at yourself. And that's what's funny about it. It's like, it's not, it sounds like it could be negative, but it's not used in like a really negative connotation, you know? Oh, about ghosts. Oh, you asked him about ghosts. I'm like, yeah, priest might get upset talking about that, but I can see it both ways. Ooh, Benjiro is the Peebs in disguise. Are we calling him the Peebs now? I like that, the Peebs.
Did you ever watch Tanya Corsi's show?
Shield your eyes from the flashing, guys.
Anything else you can tell me about yourself?
No, I just want this to be over. one way or the other.
Is there anything else you could tell us about the Grace Group?
No. You know everything
Actually,
I do.
the flashing's getting a little bit to me, too.
I guess we should get going.
Godspeed.
Madeline?
Yes, Blackwell.
We met Heather. She seems kinda happy.
Happy.
She doesn't seem to be lost or looking for anything. She's just there.
Yeah?
Do you think all lost spirits are unhappy? If you are satisfied with your life, and it gives you pleasure, would you want to leave it? Tell an unhappy spirit that it can move to a better place, and they will jump at the opportunity. It is the satisfied and comfortable spirits that are the most difficult to convince.
Makes sense.
It almost doesn't seem fair. Do you know anyone named Ray?
Apologies, I do not.
If Heather doesn't need anything, how do we tell her she's dead?
I have done this duty for centuries, and I have learned one lesson above all others. Every lost soul is different, and presents a new set of problems to solve.
I've noticed. If Heather doesn't need...
I have done this
Same thing. Dang it, I was like, ooh, we're getting some new info. Say, wait, Rosa's stopping her medium duties and becoming a flasher. Different kind of flashing. Relentless's eyes are too sensitive for the ring, but her taste buds aren't too sensitive for jam on cereal. I'm sorry for appreciating the finer things in life, Blaze. Hey, they're teaming up. Leave the other one alone. That's so cute. I eat crunch bars with nacho cheese. Fight the lesbians with odd taste. Crunch bars with nacho cheese. That's interesting. I mean, you get that salty and sweet at the same time, so, I mean, there's a lot of different combinations of that make sense. Rosa's gonna become a professional flasher, and then she could work with Ray. You know, she'll have her own pimp. It's perfect.
So you don't know anything about this Grace Group?
I'm afraid not. You know as much as I.
Is there anything else you can tell us about Michael?
Sadly, no. We have not had the time to get to know each other better.
Michael said that a man named Benjiro ran the Grace Group meetings.
My host has said as much to me, yes. Sadly, he does not remember much about him.
Have you ever heard of Tanya Corsi? She had a morning talk show.
I am ashamed to say that technology eludes me.
Just like Joey.
So I'm afraid I do not know the name.
Joey also does not like that. Right, Janie. Madam, not pimp.
I guess we should get going.
Of course. Keep us informed of your progress.
So I had assumed that the interesting tastes of Relentless was like more maybe like a Finland thing. That's where you're from, right, Relentless? So I thought, oh, maybe it's just not customary here, but it's more normal there. But the crunch bars and nacho cheese, where are you from, Janie? Whereabouts do you hail? I hear jam on cereal. I'm just jumping in to reunite with my fellow unpopular food opinion friend. You might have missed it, but apparently I'm the only one who lists peanut butter and condensed milk sandwich. That's right, a funny thing. I remember that. That's still the only one I've ever heard of that. All of you are sinners. San Diego. Oh, that's cool. You're right next to not Comic-Con. I think Comic-Con's there too, but I was going to say TwitchCon. Isn't it going on like in another day or two? I think it's in San Diego. Oof. I'm kind of stumped, guys. Do you have any ideas? Otherwise, I might have to look it up. We've checked there, we've checked there, we've checked there, we've checked there. So we could try Heather one more time. Maybe focus on the list. Let's see. Oh, hey, Rangus. Thank you. Let's see. What are we missing in the list? I kind of thought there might be a combination that I can do with these, but I think I tried them all. I'm just going to kind of go through the ones that don't make sense.
No. If there's a... I don't... No. No.
It wouldn't be the first time that I combined two things that didn't make sense, and I was like, bam, there's a connection. What?
I don't think No. I don't... No.
I've definitely connected all the rest of them. Let's go home again. That's an idea. Nate, I don't know about condensed milk sandwiches. I mean, condensed milk can be thicker, right? It just depends on how much water you use, I guess. Let's see, I don't even remember what condensed milk is. I thought it was like a powder, and then you just use water to kind of like make the milk, and it's like sweeter than normal, isn't it? Or I remember it's thick, yeah. We get this coffee at a Vietnamese restaurant that we really like, and they make their coffee has condensed milk in it. So good as a creamer. So good. It's just thick and rich and a little sweet. Oh, it comes in a can. Okay. I guess powdered milk is something else.
Joey,
You rang?
did Heather tell you anything useful?
Dunno. I should...
So I guess this Ray person is Heather's boss?
I suppose you could call it that, yeah.
Any thoughts on Jim Peebles?
Decent enough guy. Works too hard. Don't know enough about him yet.
Any thoughts?
Seems nice and...
Sweet.
Sure.
We heard that.
This Benjiro person. If he ran the Grace Group meetings, we have to find him.
One step at a time, sweetheart. We'll get to him. And when we do, give him a punch in the face for me.
Dang. Now see, Canada has milk in bags, I've heard. I thought I explained that. Oh, so you get it in a can and it goes into cookies and things. Sweetened condensed milk. Some people put it on shaved ice. It makes it kind of like vanilla, right? I'm just saying, you guys are missing out. I might try it, a funny thing. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter's fantastic. Alright, I think I might have to look this up. I'm gonna go talk to Heather one last time. Let's see, I checked on a website, a Finnish food brand, and the description of their strawberry jam says it's great with pancakes, ice cream, and cereal. It might be a Finnish thing. That's so funny that it's like officially on their labeling, where we are all just like, what are you talking about? That's sacrilege. You need to post that on Discord. Proof that your whole country enjoys this interesting thing. Let's see, I eat peanut butter and cheddar cheese sandwich. The guys' taste is so all over the place. I love it. I don't know what I eat that's like would be considered very strange. Maybe I'm boring. I don't know. Like, I love peanut butter filled pretzels, but like that's just a snack. It's kind of normal.
Excuse me, Heather?
Oh, hi. What's up?
So, tell me a bit about yourself, Heather.
Can we not? Let's.
Sure.
Yeah, see, the list, she always has the same answers for all these.
So, do you know what...
I don't want to...
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to look this up, guys.
Heather?
Sure.
We've done everything and talked to everyone I can think of. Unless... No, we don't have anything new to talk to Ray either that I can think of. Alright. What are we looking up again? This is the Epiphany, that's right. Huh. Auto-filled on my phone. Apparently I've done that multiple times. I just looked up condensed milk. It looks interesting. I mean, it's thick milk, really. I mean, thicker than cream. Now we're pretty far into this, so I can scroll down a decent amount before I find out what we need. Trying to make sure I don't spoil anything. So you run Ray by the officer that leads to the bar. We found that. I'm trying to think, where did I leave off last time? We blew the membership card off the table. We looked at the frame. That was at the gym, remember? Oh, okay, I think I might be to the new place. What? Alright, look at this. I wouldn't have thought of this. Let's see. Rosa still looks so scary. Yeah, right there. Is it? I think it's a combination of her glasses and it kind of blends in with the bars right there. It just doesn't look right. Let's see, my mom uses it in magic cookie bars. It's coconut, chocolate chips, breadcrumbs, and chopped nuts. That sounds really good. I like coconut quite a bit. I wish it wasn't like so fatty for you, because I could just eat a bunch of it. So what we need to do is get Rosa in this back area, but remember, when we try to go through this door right here, the bartender stops us, right?
No, I can't sneak out the back way with people watching me.
So, Joey needs to be a jerk. Watch this.
How odd. Denise, could you get that for me?
See ya. I don't think I ever would have done that.
Damn it! It's locked from the inside.
Ah, so she can't go back that way.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Got the rag,
Filthy
though.
rag from a dumpster. Why am I carrying this?
I love that reaction. Let's see, when I Google cereal and jam and finish, one of the results is an article about weight loss, and it's one of those, if you're craving this unhealthy thing, try this healthy thing instead type of articles. And one of the unhealthy cravings it lists is cereal with jam. No, but it depends on the cereal, right? Like if you use almond milk and like a whole grain cereal, I bet even with a little bit of jam, it wouldn't be too bad. Wait, I was on Google. What did you do? So, yeah, we blew with Joey that martini glass that Ray was drinking onto the floor, so the bartender had to go clean it up. We snuck out the back. Okay, so now that we have this rag, can we use that to try to reach this?
I don't need to clean that.
Not clean it. Look at all these options. Let's kick the dumpster.
Ow! I don't know what that was supposed to do, aside from making me walk with a limp.
Whoops. Open the dumpster. Kick. Always kick. That's what I thought, Nate. She didn't like it.
It only opens a bit, but it appears to be empty.
Okay, can you push it over underneath the ladder?
Oof, it won't budge.
She can climb it.
Okay, you can do this.
She's gonna do it.
Let's see.
This is fun. Let's try not to kill Rosa. I wish I saved recently. Aw, Blaze, thank you for the biddies there. Oh no, that wasn't biddies. You're rank 12. Sorry. Sometimes when I see those icons with that, I'm like, is that a cheer? No. See, under 25, it doesn't do like a big notification, but because I don't want people like trying to spam it with one bit at a time. But Robocadia didn't say anything. I should have known. Yes, John, I have you 1,302 bits. Tokens. See, I wish we could sass the dumpster. It's the only way my mind works. We've picked a lot of good games, a funny thing, that have had lots of good sass options. Every game needs to have a sass option. Jump with your arms extended. That's what I would think here. Go for height instead of distance. Walk away. This is stupid. A short, strong jump. Use your knees. I'm going to try this one. What the hell is that?
I'm really glad Joey wasn't around to see that.
Wait, let's get Joey out here.
Joey, get out here.
He needs to see this when we do it again.
Bellowed?
Alright, let's try this again. Climb the dumpster.
You're not seriously going to try that, are you?
Oh yeah.
Quiet. Let me concentrate.
Yeah, imagine if the game ended. That'd be so... Actually, Sierra games. If you've ever played like old Sierra point-and-click adventure games, you could kill yourself so many different ways. It was very stupid. It was realistic, but man, you had to save all the time because you never knew when you were going to die. Rosa was paralyzed for the rest of her life. The end. Could that have been what happened to our aunt? Was she paralyzed because she tried to do this exact same thing? Remember, she was a veggie. Let's see, look up. Oh, I asked my mom how she would describe sweetened condensed milk, and she said sweet and condensed. Brilliant. I mean, you can't get any more accurate. The description is in the title. Alright. What do you guys think? A short, strong jump. Use your knees. That sounds good. Take a running start. She's going to kill herself.
Ooh, it looked like that one hurt.
Which one's the right one? Are they all wrong?
Yes, Joey. It hurt.
Just saying, if it hurts, maybe you should stop doing it.
Perfect. Wasted, Rosa. See, for such lovers of condensed milk, y'all sure have trouble describing it. Let's try using coffee on the dumpster. Maybe we can, like, thaw it out?
It's now a puddle of foul, coffee-flavored water, but at least it's melted.
Okay, so now that it's a puddle, we should use the rag to dry it off, right? Coffee sludge.
I think I got it all, but
There we
I'm
go.
not carrying around this wet rag.
Good thing there's a dumpster here.
And now it's frozen again. Didn't we use this tactic earlier in the game? In this game, I'm trying to remember when we had to do something like this. Was it on the boat? Was there something on the boat? Or, no, that was a different game. That was one of the... That was like the third or fourth one? So let's climb the dumpster.
Are you sure you want to do that again?
Shut up. Let me concentrate.
Drink the coffee sludge, like, wringing out of the rag. Ew. See, I think we thought something with it. Oh, yeah, in the very beginning, you're right. It wasn't like a jumping puzzle, but there was like a brick, I think, and it looked like it was supposed to be loose, but it was frozen over, I think, so we had to use the coffee to thaw it, and then we could push the brick in. And I think I had to look that one up. Close your eyes, jump, pray.
Hey, you made it.
Told ya.
There we go. Let's see, why did I read punish the dumpster? Was that an option? I missed that.
It's hard to see inside. The mechanism for lowering the ladder is frozen solid. And I'm all out of coffee.
I'm all out of coffee. Bummer.
I shouldn't play around on this fire escape any longer than I have to.
Ah, she can get in here. Now we're in the
we've been
office.
through a lot, you and I. But sneaking into the secret office of a known flesh peddler, this tops the list.
Let's see, from looking up condensed milk, I would say it looks like a big pile of slightly yellow cum. You're welcome for that. Now I can never drink condensed milk. You just ruined it forever. I have no comeback for that. Oh, you spent time around Big Front. Touche, relentless. Touche. See, I'm just throwing out a similar example. Sweetened condensed milk tastes exactly like how I think milk tastes when condensed and sweet. I love these self-descriptive definitions. It's perfect. Alright, what's on the notice board?
A bunch of phone numbers and addresses. It doesn't say who they belong to. I shouldn't disturb Ray's things. I don't want her to know I was in here.
How would she pin this on you?
If Ray has a client list, it might be on that computer. Okay, let's see here. Client list, client list. You're kidding me.
What?
It's a text file, clientlist.txt.
And that's good?
Good for us. All I need to do is transfer the file to this memory stick.
What memory stick? Oh, her phone. Okay, where do we find the files? Is that here?
And we've got it. Some security.
I guess with the secret door and paying off the police, you didn't feel the need for any more.
That and she's a bit old. She might not know a lot about computers.
Huh, I can relate.
It'd be like having a folder on your computer where you put all your porn or whatever, and you just title it, Totally Not Porn. First place your parents are gonna look, right? Let's see, that's what phones are, John. They're just memory sticks. I mean, what else would you use them for? Mostly texting, never phone calls. God forbid I get a phone call. Mostly texting.
It's just a trash can. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting in Ray's trash can. These look like pictures of celebrities and politicians. I don't recognize many of them, but... Holy crap! Is that Kennedy?
How old is she?
Pictures of young girls. I guess they all work for Ray.
Just title it science homework. They'll never go in there. Algebra.
It's the only source of light in here.
Is that? Yes, it's a painting of Ray. A much younger Ray, but still Ray.
Looks like somebody laying on the beach. It's kind of hard to tell.
I shouldn't disturb Ray's things. I don't want her to know I was in here. Looks plush and comfortable. Better not stare too long. I might want to sit on it.
Do it.
I'm not here to relax. I need to do what I came here to do and get out.
Okay, I think we're done. Oh, we can exit this way? That seems like a bad idea. But before we leave, I have to know what Joey thinks.
Another one of those computer things.
He loves computers.
Looks like a bunch of phone numbers and addresses. Nothing relevant. Nice couch. I suppose it's comfortable if you care about that kind of thing.
Not when you're a ghost.
A painting of a young and attractive woman in a state of undress. I don't recognize the model, but for some reason she looks familiar.
Because you've seen her.
Pictures of young women in interesting poses. Pictures of important-looking people. I don't recognize any of them.
I thought he would. I know, just steal one cushion. Just one. Alright, so I'm probably not going to try to sneak out this way.
No point in going back. I can't get back down the ladder.
If you climb down the ladder, you could totally just drop off the last rung. You'd be fine. You've already fallen like 3 times. Let's see. Do something the faceless old woman would do. Steal one of the couch cushions and replace it with a similar one, but this one has all your secrets hidden inside. Is that from that podcast you listen to, Relentless? That sounds very specific. Let's see, I mean, I'd hope they're in interesting poses. Otherwise, what's the point of the picture? By interesting, they mean sexy time poses. Steal the block for her phone charger. Do you see one? That's a dick move.
Him.
Oh.
Oh. Hi.
We should have sent Joey first. Looking for the bathroom. Now let's say nothing. Let's give her the silent treatment. I like how that is an option. It is from Night Vale, okay. The faceless old woman does weird stuff like I was trying to channel the same energy. Alright, let's be quiet.
Nothing to say? Well, there's nothing to say, is there? I've been meaning to glue that window shut. I suppose I should thank you. But first, give me that memory stick.
It's my phone.
Here.
Thank you. Now get your coat and leave.
Crap.
And I'd almost gone a full 3 hours without a restraining order.
Well, the night's still young.
And I need another cup of coffee.
Was that supposed to happen? Do we still have anything on our phone? Hey, you need better security. Alpha move, I like it. Yeah, I'm scared we screwed something up. But I bet this game doesn't have like a fail state. I want to check my phone. We got a new email. Are you messing around with pimps and prostitutes? Look, officially, we don't know you. If you piss these people off, I can't help you. So, you know, don't piss off any pimps. Or drug dealers. I'd add cops to that list, but it's too late for that part. So that was our buddy, the cop. We do have the client list.
Oddly enough, Ray is not listed as one of her own clients.
Okay, so, Jim Peebles.
James Peebles is listed as being a client of Ray's, and the girl he saw was Heather Goffstein.
Aha!
Well, this just got juicy.
The Peebs is messing around. There we go. We have to see who else is connected to this. Oh wait, it took it away. I guess that's the only one we needed. I knew it was James. Fight me. Only pick fights you know you can win, Janie. The Peebs is getting some action. Nice. Alright, he is at the newsroom. It's been a while since we saved. I'm gonna save before Peebs goes psycho and tries to kill us.
Hi, Mr. Peebles?
Alright, Mr. Peeber.
Hello, Rosangela, was it? What can I do for you?
Let's find out what your Peeb was doing. I know everything.
Jim, I know everything.
Sorry?
I know who Heather is and what she did for a living. I also know that you procured her services. There was a note in Tanya's apartment that said, I know about Heather. It was signed J.
That could have been anybody.
Do you really expect me to believe that now?
No, I don't.
Tell me about your involvement with Heather.
God, it was over 25 years ago. Working the late shift, sleeping during the day. Who has time for a social life? So, yes, I found other ways to meet my needs.
How long has she been dead?
Heather was one of them. I'm not proud of it, but I make no excuses for it either.
You said it was 25 years ago, so you stopped seeing her.
She quit the business. I didn't know what happened to her until she walked in that door. The new face of Good Morning. Tanya Corsi.
Tanya?
What?
Yeah, the name was different. The hair was different. The whole attitude was different. But I knew.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight.
That doesn't make sense. There's a ghost. It can't be Tanya. These are all the same thing. There's Heather and Tanya are the same person without a period. There's Heather and Tanya period, they are the same person. And Heather and Tanya are one and the same. I love how they're all the same thing. Somebody mentioned that they look similar, and actually my first thought was it like a parent-child kind of thing, you know? Let's see, I was hoping every character would be on that list. George, Corey, Emil. Oh yeah, me too. At least Benjiro. Something to give us like a last name. Or first name or something. No, which one do we choose, guys? I think I need to do a vote. No, I like this one. This one sounds interesting. Heather and Tanya are one and the same? Oh, Relentless. They use that as a redeemable sound effect. Oh, we might have to do that. Not to copy him, but I just love that sound so much. Except, I don't know if I want that much swearing in the stream. Maybe I could just make it so much, or something like that.
Heather and Tanya are one and the same?
You didn't know? Isn't that what all this is about? She reinvented herself, changed her looks, got a gig as a weather girl, worked her way up to this newsroom, worked here for years, and never knew who I was until I told her.
Until you blackmailed her, you mean?
Look, 30 years I've been here, and I haven't moved from this damn desk. I saw an opportunity, and I took it. So, I wrote her that note. I threatened to expose her past. I didn't know what to expect, but I didn't expect her to go home and for that to happen. They said she fell in the shower because she was drunk, but she was only drunk because of me. So what now?
It really wasn't his fault. Yeah, don't effing swear, guys. You guys can swear. To a point. F-bombs and whatnot, I don't have a big problem with. But you guys know what words not to use. I want to say nothing. It wasn't your fault. I don't think we have to tell the police about that. Well, would we have to tell the police? I mean, he just knew who she was. But that's like, he didn't do anything bad, really, right? John? Uh-oh, what, Blaze? Am I in trouble? Do you really think Rosa would go easy on this guy? So now we're going to go role-playing. Okay. I mean, technically he didn't do anything wrong. But Rosa... in the first game, okay, she would go with this. But Rosa's kind of a badass now. She's probably going with this. I guess he was kind of going with blackmail, wasn't he? Well, he didn't have any demands, though. Did he say he had demands? Alright, let's do this.
I'm going to have to tell the police.
I knew it would happen somehow or another. Do what you must.
Wow, he just owns it.
You're not really gonna snitch on the guy, are you?
I don't see the point.
Neither do I. It's not like he actually did anything aside from make a few bad choices. Let's get going.
Boom. Wow, we're eliminating these pretty quick. Okay, now I have some real good questions for Heather.
So what exactly happened? Tanya, Heather, whoever, she split? She killed off her past so thoroughly that it became its own ghost?
I suppose so.
That doesn't make
I
sense.
didn't know ghosts could do that.
What? You read the rule book? Because I sure haven't. If we got a split spook on our hands, we gotta put him back together.
This is the thing. Okay, I was thinking there might be some kind of weird twist. But there's actually two. Alright, Joey, go work your magic.
Excuse me, Heather?
Oh, hi. What's up?
I guess this is the twist. I was thinking of a twist within the rules that we know and understand. Instead, it just twisted the rules. I know who you are.
Look, I know who you are.
What do you mean?
You're Tanya Corsi, or at least you're gonna be.
You're making no sense. I'm me. I'm Heather. Maybe I'm not sure who that is yet, but I know it's me.
Maybe, yeah, I'm going to say it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but maybe that's why this ghost is surprisingly okay with being dead and who she is, because the real Heather / Tanya was not okay with that at all and totally changed her life. So maybe that's why there's the split. Also, shame Heather became kind of an annoying twit. Yeah, I like Heather more than Tanya, for sure. Not just because she's a prostitute. I just like chatting with her more.
Look, I know who you are.
What do you mean?
You're Tanya Corsi, or at least you're gonna be.
You're making no... I'm...
Okay, that's the same thing. Okay, what about Jim? Do you remember Jim?
Do you know a guy named Jim Peebles?
I can't talk about who I might know. I don't want to get anyone into trouble. Especially me.
Alright. Maybe we need to combine some of these.
Well, Heather, I have to get going.
Sure. Drop by anytime.
Okay, if we switch to Rosa, look at the phone, we might be able to combine some of these now. Let's see, I've come across a fictional character whose case of split personality was so severe, they literally became two different people who looked different, were different ages, and died at different times. So, this doesn't surprise me all that much. Actually, this probably even makes more sense than that. Because that's like physically becoming two different people. This is like leaving that part of you behind, like as a spirit. Also, remember how I was making all those jokes about Heather thinking she was famous and it always turned out it was Tanya? Well, you were right all along. Nailed it. Alright, so let's try Heather and Jim here.
A James Peebles is listed as being a client of Ray's, and the girl he saw was Heather Goffstein.
Let's try combining Jim and Tanya.
They both worked for the Good Morning Show.
You can do better than that. Alright. Wait, we have a new email. How'd I miss that? From Peebles. Listen, even if I did have anything to do with it, which I didn't, you have zero evidence to support anything you claim. So I'll make a deal. I'll go on with my life, and you go on with yours. How about that? And by the way, if you show up near my office again, I'll have you arrested. Dang, Peebs. Chill out, dude. You're the one killing prostitutes. Alright. Wait. Why can't I go talk to Tanya? What's going on here? Didn't I used to have an option to go to that... Oh, it was here. That's right. I was like, which one was it? I got mixed up. There we go. It's up here. Yeah, this is more palatable in that sense. Let's see, there's a very severe case of multiple personalities and bloodlines. The best characters. I'm excited to play that game. It's an incredibly involved evolutionary advantage. You literally become somebody new and leave your past as a ghost. See, if this is her past's ghost, asking her anything about recent won't work. You have to ask Tanya. That makes sense. She would literally know nothing. She kind of stopped existing right at that point.
Huh. Locked.
And we're really racking up those restraining orders.
Joey, could you come out here?
Yeah.
What?
Is that 3 restraining orders we've gotten so far? I think we're at 3. Wow, Peebs, you're much more of a badass when you're not face to face. He's a keyboard warrior, as they like to say.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
I know who you are.
Listen, Tanya, I know who you are.
We've already covered this, haven't we?
No, I mean who you really are. You're Heather Goffstein, or at least you were.
I told you, I don't know any Heather.
Tanya.
I don't know any Heather because Heather is gone. Heather is dead.
Yeah, kind of.
She doesn't exist anymore. She can't.
I'm sorry, Tanya, but she does.
What do you want? Money? A promotion, like Jim?
No, I just want you to come with me. There's someone you need to meet.
I don't have a choice, do I? Fine, lead on. But remember this, Peter didn't just teach me how to do Pilates. Take me anywhere funny, and you'll be looking at a broken nose.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Alright, she's a badass. She'll kick our butt if we do anything funny.
Headshot.
Kind of. I don't know, maybe. F the Peebs. True, but it's
Why
still...
are we going out there?
Just trust me.
Trust you. That's rich.
Come on, Tanya. I mean, Heather. Yeah, it's still funny how he's behaving all macho
I saw
over
you
text.
on the roof earlier. Are you in league with this man?
Kind of?
2 blackmailers instead of 1. This is just great.
You look at her face, she's so surprised, like, kind of. Alright, everybody, follow the Rosa.
Where the hell are you taking me?
Just follow us, okay?
Can I at least call my car service?
I don't think that's possible.
What do you mean?
She means that they'd never come in this weather. It's better to walk. Come on.
Hey, Spider Monkey. Did you not drop in earlier? I thought I heard a rage at the beginning of the stream, but I didn't see you say hi, so I'm like, maybe it wasn't Spider Monkey. Let's see, following the Rosa, the Rosa, the Rosa. Alright, Heather is
Where
here.
are we going?
It's just up this way.
Wait, I know this building.
Oh, I bet you do. Who was raging? I assumed it was you, Spider Monkey.
I used to live here.
Maybe
Back
someone
when
else
I
did it.
was- Why did you bring me here? Whatever you brought me here for, get on with it.
Alright, just follow us back here.
Tanya, there's someone you need to meet.
There's nobody here I want to see, I assure you.
Even still, I just need you to follow me. Then we can forget about this whole thing.
Fine.
We're about to take care of 2 birds, 2 ghosts, 1 stone.
Hey, Heather?
Hey, who's your friend?
Awkward.
What is this? Who are you? Answer me.
Heather Goffstein? Who are you?
No. No. This is insane. I'm going insane.
Sorry?
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't exist.
Wow.
What's your problem?
My problem? My problem is that I hate you.
Hate me? You don't even know me.
I destroyed you. I got rid of your name. I got rid of your hair. I would have gotten rid of your face if I could have afforded it.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
No kidding. For 20 years, I was
Dang.
free of you. And now you come breezing back.
Breezing back? From where?
First Jim wanted a promotion, and now this idiot here wants... I don't know what!
Hey, I'm just trying to help you out, lady. Let's see, that was you earlier. Okay, I thought so, Spider Monkey. You got that trademark calling card. How's it going, Spider? What you up to tonight? I'm gonna say I don't want anything.
I don't want anything.
That's bull.
Huh?
You be quiet.
Hey!
Stop that!
Look at each other. You're the same person, give or take 20 years.
I don't understand.
I don't think I want to.
Tanya, what happened when you got Jim's note?
What note?
It's too late to deny it.
Nothing happened. I just wanted to forget.
Forget what?
Forget you. Forget this whole life I left behind.
Why? Why are you so ashamed of me? All this life? It's a part of who you were, who you become.
Will I ever be free of you?
Nope.
Do you really want to be? I'm not a bad person. I'm just kinda lost. I know I'll find my way eventually. Isn't that the important thing? Well, isn't it?
Look at you. I really was beautiful once.
You're really beautiful now.
Damn straight.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Wow.
You okay?
Okay. I haven't felt this good in years. It's like an espresso and a colonic all at once. Speaking
Coffee.
of which, you can take your blackmail threat and shove it. And I'm gonna tell Jim the same thing. Maybe it'll end my career, or maybe it'll give me a book deal. Either way, I'm tired of hiding.
Tanya, listen.
No, I'm not Tanya anymore. Tanya died.
Yep.
She what?
We...
There we go. I'm doing good, Spider.
3 Valium with a vodka chaser. That's all I remember.
Whoops.
You're not really a blackmailer, are you?
No, I'm not.
I'm dead?
I'm sorry.
The circle.
If I'm dead, why do I feel sick to my stomach?
Listen, there's no time to explain. Just grab a hold of this.
What?
Just do it.
See ya.
That was interesting.
Did it work?
Only one way to find out.
How far are you in Kingdom Hearts, Spider?
This is all just so unbelievable.
You're taking it much better than I did. Can't you feel it? Like something is trying to pull you apart.
I've been pushed and pulled too often this evening for me to notice.
Madeline, have you had time to examine them?
I think... yes.
I think we might be near the
Madeline?
end, guys.
Yes, apologies. I believe I have all the information I need.
Literally.
Huh? Madeline?
Oh, crap.
I really don't feel so good.
This can't be right. Michael, what's going on?
Ruh-roh.
Madeline!
Apologies, my host.
Oh, that sound is terrifying.
Madeline, what just happened?
That felt quite pleasant.
She's doing it.
Madeline? Hey!
You, Malone, stay back. You as well, Blackwell. I have absorbed enough energy to burn that precious body of yours to a cinder.
Why? Why do this?
Have you ever heard of the concept, the journey of the soul?
What?
It is said that every soul has a predestined fate or destiny, and the goal of every soul is to find it. But it is also said that the joy comes from the journey, not the destination. Have you ever wondered where you would be now without the gray screen? Without the epiphanies that were pushed into your brains as if by magic? Maybe you would have all found your way, maybe not. But you skipped the journey, went right to the destination. It made your souls happy for certain, but it also made them weak, pliable, controllable by someone like me. And now, if you'll excuse me, I am still very hungry. No!
Whoa. I want to know why. I want to say this, but I really want to know why. Why is she doing this? Holy crap. I know, I liked her. She seemed a little bit weird. She felt like really betrayed when they had like left her in that dimension for so long, you know? I wonder if this is like revenge for being stuck there for so long. Jocelyn was right to completely abandon her, right? Holy crap, alright. Why? Oh, see, you finished Big Hero 6 and you started Pirates of the Caribbean. Nice, Spider, you're making some progress. I came at the perfect time. Pluto, it's getting crazy. Madeline's bad. She's killing everybody. Oh, you know how the ending happens. Shh. Why? Why do all this?
What the hell are you doing this for? I pulled you out of the dark. You were free. Why mess that up?
Free. You, of all souls, tell me that I'm free. I am dead. For centuries, I have been dead. I was a good spirit guide. I did my duty. And yet, did I ever move on? Did I receive any reward? No. I was passed on from host to host, saving spirit after spirit. It became tiresome. Then my last host banished me. I remained there, in the void, alone, forgotten by the universe, until you brought me out.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes.
But I was still not free. To fully free myself, I needed power, energy. These souls, these poor, misguided souls, were the nearest source I could find.
Dude, this music is crazy. It reminds me of John Carpenter. He makes awesome soundtracks for his movies. It was you the whole time. I really wanted to say this.
You. This whole time it was you?
Indirectly. I knew these souls existed, I just needed to collect them. I could not collect my host until last, because my existence here was tied to him. As for Fielding and Goffstein, they were sleeping spirits. They needed to be awakened. Something only you could do. So, thank you for that.
She used us. You need to fix what you did. Yeah, we do need to find out who assassinated George. That doesn't necessarily explain this. Maybe. So this is what a burnout spirit guide looks like. You can't force yourself into a job you don't like, I guess. Is this like the equivalent of like those people that just go into their work and start shooting everybody up because they just can't take it anymore? But like spirit guide form? Holy crap.
You need to fix this.
Fix this?
Yes, you can still make this right. Just undo it, please. Bring them back. I'll bring them through the light and we'll just pretend this never happened.
I am sorry. I have not come this far only to turn back now.
Energy?
And what do you need energy for? What on earth could be worth all this?
Allow me to demonstrate.
Hey!
Oh
What
crap.
the hell are you doing? Ah!
Oh no.
Red, you okay? Come on, darling, say something.
Interesting. I wondered if I would have to relearn how to breathe or walk, but it all comes quite naturally, like putting on a tailored glove.
No. I don't like this. So we're possessed now? This is insane. I need to go take my meds, but I want to leave. This is a bad time to leave. I'm sorry. Let's see. You didn't, you absolute piece of garbage, right? First Gavin, now Madeline. Rosa, this ain't funny. Yeah, we could take a little break, because I know you don't want to miss that, and I could probably use a quick restroom break. This is probably as good of a stopping point as we have right now, just for a second. But holy crap, guys. That was insane. Oh, and the music. It's a very dramatic, slow version of the theme. You hear that? Okay. I'm gonna let that play while I take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back, guys. See you in just a minute. Let's ponder what the hell's about to happen.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly
somebody joined us for the finale right here. She followed me into the bathroom, like dogs typically do. How funny is that? I always thought maybe it's because we watch them go to the restroom, often have to pick up whatever they've left. Maybe they do the same for us. They're like, it's okay, Dad. I won't watch you go. Is that what you're doing, Jesse? You helping? Girl, everybody loves you. Super HD puppy. This camera seriously does such a better job of focusing. So like right now, my hand is in focus, but if I go real close, it'll quickly pick it up and you can see details. The webcam, it struggled with that. Let's see, I got my meds too. Is everybody taking some meds right now? My meds are in the morning. I take allergy meds. Let's see, we're at Ponderosa now. I apologize for my poor puns that only Survivor fans understand. Ponderosa, I don't get it. All right. I only take enormous pills, thank you. So you like swallowing. I hate big pills. All right, guys. I'm just gonna say Madeline.
Madeline.
Hello, Malone. Seeing you with these eyes is different. Of course, it might be the spectacles, cumbersome things.
I'll show you cumbersome. How about a punch in the face?
Malone, there is no need for this hostility.
No need. You lied to us from day one.
I apologize for the ruse. I admit I have not been completely forthcoming.
No kidding.
Come now, Malone. Nothing has changed. I won't shirk the duty. I have no choice. We will continue to save lost souls. Performing it from this end could be refreshing.
That's true. I didn't really think about it that way, Relentless. It is the morning for a lot of you guys. And Pluto, in a few hours, you'll take yours, if you don't forget. Do you guys need a phone reminder or anything? Mine are like, I need it every day, so it's easy to like remember to do it. If it was like once a week or something, that's a lot trickier. I work with Red, not with you, Madeline.
I work with Red, not with you.
You can think of me as her, if it will help.
I'm gonna fix this.
I'm gonna fix this.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Like hell.
Like hell.
Sadly, you have no choice.
Fight her. It sounds like Janie talking. Fight me. Let's see, when she worked against the Countess in Convergence, it wasn't out of justice like we thought. It was out of revenge. That's true, Blaze. That's a good point. It kind of changes the stuff in the past games, doesn't it? Let's see, Ponderosa is the resort side of Fiji where the voted out Survivor contestants stay during the 39 days until they get the final 3. Oh, okay. That makes no sense. Ponderosa.
Red, fight her. Whatever she's doing, fight her.
She cannot. If her predecessors could not win against me, then she has no hope. Not with the power I now possess.
Predecessors? What are you talking about?
This is not the first time I have attempted this. In the void, I could only reach certain minds. The minds of
That's
other
why
bestowers.
the other one went crazy.
Other bestowers? You mean...
The other Blackwell women, yes. But I was too weak, and so were they. I could only control their minds for a few minutes before they broke.
Broke?
Something needs to happen to her.
I did not expect that would happen, but some good did come of it. I eventually learned the proper approach, and finally I have succeeded.
You're insane. I mean it, Madeline, a stark, raving lunatic. Do you have any idea what you've done?
You dare condemn me, little ghost? Allow a few centuries to pass. Wait until you've been left abandoned in the dark, adrift, terrified. Then you can pass judgment. But until then, I must get to the business of living.
Stay here. We're not done talking. I said stay here.
And Joey's gonna have to follow her, probably. Yep.
Hey!
He doesn't have a choice. He gets pulled away. Yeah, the family wasn't crazy.
Now
it's always been
that
her.
out.
Do try and keep up.
Oh, I could play right now.
It's not like I can do much from in there. I'm getting her back, one way or another.
This is crazy.
It's not like I can...
But where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
Hey, Maddie.
Yes, Malone.
You killed Lauren and Patricia.
You killed Lauren and Patricia.
I did not. I admit, their mind's rejection of me had unintentional consequences, but there was no malice intended.
Well, that's just Jake, as long as there was no malice.
That's just Jake. I like that turn. But you did kill George. Maybe we'll find out about George.
Maybe you didn't mean to kill Lauren and Patricia, but you did kill George Austin.
As a spirit, I hardly think so.
Bull, you're the only one with any motive. I don't know how, but it was you.
Poor Cooper. A weakened soul is such a sad thing. And his mind was so easily controlled. Why, in such a state, he could be told to do anything. Anything at all. And he would do it, with no memory of it. Well, perhaps some residual guilt remained. He has gotten quite agitated since it happened. Fortunately, that is no longer relevant.
Now what?
I will simply live. I will grow old and I will die, like any other soul. And when that happens, perhaps I will move on as intended. It is a slim hope, but after centuries of existence, it is the best I have.
See, this is one thing I like about a good villain, though, is she has a good motive, you know? She's not a good person. I don't agree with what she's doing, but you can kind of see why she's doing what she's doing. You know what I mean? Don't have to agree with it. I can sympathize a little bit. Yeah, Cooper was in our list of people. I'm trying to remember who it was. Was it Michael Cooper? It was George Austin. I think it was Michael Cooper. And Michael Cooper was the priest that had the circle around him. She took him up, snapped his neck, and then split his soul in half. I think that was Michael Cooper. Now see, I meant no malice. I'm not going to forgive you just because you supposedly didn't have bad intentions. Right? I'm going to fix this.
I'm gonna fix this, one way or another.
You honestly believe that?
This might seem strange to you, but yeah. I've always known I was here for a reason. And maybe this is it. To fix what spooks like you screw up.
That is amusing.
Amusing?
Yes. You honestly don't know. No. No, of course you don't.
Oh crap. We're gonna have another revelation. Tunes in sleepy and late. Hey Dronin, how's it going? We're going through some crazy times in the game right now, Dronin. You just jumped in right now, you missed quite a bit. But basically Madeline has been the bad spirit the entire series. She was causing our family to go crazy because she was trying to kind of like take them over. And now she got powerful enough to successfully take over Rosa. So right now she's possessed by Madeline. See, I missed what happened after the priest partying. So right now after the priest partying thing, Madeline basically kind of absorbed into Rosa, and now we're no longer Rosa. Rosa's Madeline. And we're just trying to find out what she's trying to do and trying to figure out how to stop it.
Why are you pacing around?
No reason. I am just enjoying the sensation. It has been a long time since I have felt snow on my face.
That's not your face.
True, I suppose, but no matter. I'm still enjoying it.
Okay, know what? I want to know what she was about to tell us.
Of course I don't know what.
You think you are so special? You think you were... what? Chosen? You were nothing important, Malone. You were merely the last.
The last what?
The last spirit we saved. Before I was banished. I could not continue the duty, so it was passed on to you.
Oh. Well, now that makes sense. That's why we had that flashback scene with the Countess and Madeline trying to save Joey. Remember, it kept going back to that scene. I was like, oh, interesting. This looks like they're trying to save Joey. So Father Michael was who shot George. Yeah, kind of, but she said that she was able to control Michael. So I think that's why he did it. Michael didn't do it of his own volition. It was kind of through her, I believe.
What the hell do you mean? I was the last spirit you saved.
Honestly, did you think you were different from any other lost soul? The confusion, the fear they all felt, that you felt. It is no wonder you have forgotten.
Doesn't matter. That was then. This is now. And right now, I plan on fixing this.
So she was pacing back and forth. Maybe she's stuck here for some reason.
You can't go any further, can you?
Whatever do you mean?
You're stuck. You're tied to Michael. Trying to escape it is like hitting a brick wall.
It is a temporary setback, nothing more.
What are you gonna do? Lug Michael's body around in a wheelbarrow? I'd like to see that.
Don't be absurd. You know as well as I do. I am bound to his corporeal form for a few days. After that, I will be free.
Some master plan.
Ha! Some master plan. All this planning, all this death, and you can't even cross the street.
Only for a day or two. I can wait. I have infinite patience.
Yeah, but does your stomach? You're gonna get hungry.
Any problem has a solution.
What about going to the bathroom? Red drank a lot of coffee.
Perhaps burning Michael's body to ashes, or some kind of cleansing ritual.
Here's an idea. Take a powder. Just leave us the hell alone.
Will you let me think?
This is funny. I can't wait for the cops to show up.
I can't wait for the cops to show up. A dead priest and you just around the corner? Bet you never expected to come back to life only to spend it in jail.
Will you be quiet? Honestly, why you haven't driven your host completely mad is beyond me.
Interesting. So she's stuck here until she can do something with the body.
It's not like I'm getting her back, one way or another. Hey, Maddie.
Yes, Malone.
So let's try to use one of these items on her.
That won't do any good. According to Maddie, this only works on aware spooks.
Oh, she's pretty aware. What is this gonna do?
Ugh.
What are you doing?
You know, Red and I have a bond. We gotta stick together. Where she goes, I go. You might be wearing Red's body, but you ain't her. There's a line in the snow, and you can't cross it. But Rosa Blackwell, she can cross it just fine.
You're hurting me.
Good.
You idiot!
Whoa.
Do you have any idea what you just
Did we just
did?
strangle her?
I just evicted you, sister.
No, I will not be trapped in that limbo again.
Tough. You made this mess, now clean it up.
Very well. Just remember, you brought this on yourself.
Red, talk to me.
Oh, she's alive.
Joey?
You okay?
I
Careful.
feel...
You!
Great, like
Crap.
a bad penny.
Dispatch reported a woman ranting to herself in front of a church. I had a feeling it would be you. Care to explain the dead body around the corner?
Corey?
That's Officer Palmer.
No,
Now,
no.
Explain.
No.
Miss Blackwell, I've been patient and cooperative so far.
No.
Stay where you are!
The hell?
What are you doing?
Was it like this for them?
For who? Red?
I think it's happening.
Oh no, she's going crazy like her
Auntie,
ancestors.
my grandmother, it's happening. It's like no, it's too much.
Red, stop that. Come on, you're gonna hurt yourself. Jesus, cut it out. Not again, not you, not now. Help, somebody. Anybody.
And then we're flashing back. Oh no, it's not a flashback.
No. Huh? Joey? God, I'm tired.
This is getting crazy. Where are we? Where are we in like the limbo state? This is getting intense. Yeah, she headbutted the cop and then she was headbutting the ground. She's got Krogan blood. Aw, Mass Effect, right? See, I got to go early in the morning, so you got to scoot. Oh, good night, Nate. Thank you so much for joining us, dude. Hopefully work is good for you and easy, no stress. Have a good one, man. Hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Oh, there's a glow over around the corner. She needs hard rock or metal in her life.
I don't think I could reach it. I'm not sure what that is, but it really hurts my eyes.
Alright, can you go this way? Oh, we can. Hey! It's Lauren. It's our auntie.
The last time I saw Auntie alive, she was wasting away in a hospital bed, gray and gaunt. But now, she looks young. Younger than me, even.
And she's full of sass.
Hello? Auntie? Is that you?
Oh, hey. I saved you a seat.
Was she expecting us? Let's see, are you below the cobblestone area inside of us? Cobblestone area inside of us, what is that?
Where are we?
You asked too many questions. You always did. Sit down, kiddo. We've got nothing but time. Cigarette?
No thanks.
Joey's was a smoker. That looks cool.
Auntie?
Yeah, kiddo?
What happened to me?
What happened to me? To us?
Don't know. Last I remember, my head hurt really bad. I tried to make it stop, but it just got worse. I might have thrown something?
You did. I was there.
Did I scream?
Yes.
I didn't hurt you, did I?
I hid in the closet.
Ah, good. Smart.
Yeah.
We were possessed. Let's see, I think Janie means where they send the spirits on the other side. Oh, is that another term for that? Let's see, where they take the spirits and they head out to the light. Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's what I thought was in the background behind this wall right here. Yeah.
We were possessed by this spirit called Madeline. She didn't succeed, but we ended up here. Somehow.
Oh.
That's all you can say? Oh?
Does it really matter anymore?
I guess not. You look so young.
Well, I take care of myself.
No, that's not what I mean. When I last saw you, you were over 50, at least.
So I kept on living, huh?
You were alive, if that's what you mean.
Hospital bed. Like Mom.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was my turn. And now, I guess it's yours.
So that means that even though we're right here, our body's still in the real world.
Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what?
About Joey? About my family? All of it?
You were 5 years old. You could barely understand how to tie your shoes. And I thought we had more time. But hey, you're here now, and we've got all the time in the world.
Is this where you've been all this time?
Don't know. Don't much care. The view is nice, and I don't have Joey nagging me.
I liked her and Joey. Like, they made a good pair. Let's see, this definitely seems like the same realm. I think so.
I've missed you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Auntie, you don't seem yourself.
You don't know me at all, kiddo. In this place, I feel more like myself than anywhere I've ever been.
About Grandma.
Auntie, is my grandmother here?
She was, but she faded away. I guess it will happen to me soon. And you. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the view.
Faded away.
Huh. Sure is a nice view, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's just enjoy it for a while.
Wonder why you would fade away from this realm.
I've forgotten how much I've missed her.
We can't look at that.
Auntie?
Yeah, kiddo?
Huh. Sure is a nice view, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's just enjoy it for a while.
That's what I first thought, Spider, is when the body died, except our aunt, or was it our grandma that died in the beginning? Oh, that makes sense, because when grandma died, that was the ashes that we were... No? No, because she had already died. That was Lauren in the ashes, right? I think that was Aunt Lauren in the ashes in the beginning. Yeah, so she should already be gone. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why they would fade away.
Funny.
What?
I thought I might get up.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't know.
Do it.
Something wrong?
No, I had an idea, but it doesn't seem important.
I know the feeling. Just kick back. Enjoy the light show.
Wow, they're like stuck in this limbo and they don't want to get out. They don't care.
Something wrong?
No, I had an idea, but it doesn't seem important.
I know the feeling. Just kick back. Enjoy the light show.
Get up, come on.
Auntie?
Yeah, kiddo?
Huh. Sure is a nice view, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's just enjoy it for a while.
This is weird. All right, I have no items to use. Oh, I can switch back to Joey.
It's like they're reading from a playbook. Constrained, drugged, placed under observation. In a week, they'll move you to another ward. Then they'll poke you full of needles and nod thoughtfully while taking notes. Then they'll move you to a long-term care floor. Keep you drugged, fed, washed. And then, I'll watch you turn gray. I'll watch your skin weather and dry. And then, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I can't blame the universe, or death, or even you. This one's on me. Maybe I deserve it, but you certainly don't. There's gotta be a way to fix this. There has to be.
It can't end this way.
She's still there, physically at least. I don't know what else to do, or say, or anything. The padded room might be overkill, but if the drugs ever wear off, better safe than sorry, I guess.
See, Rosa, listen to me. Don't give up. I know it is hard to watch, huh? Okay, so we can leave.
It's the door to the cell, closed and locked, naturally.
All right, let's get the hell out of here. How are we going to do anything without Rosa to, like, actually help her?
This place hasn't changed all that much since the last time I was here. Home sweet home. Empty, for now anyway.
Oh.
Hey?
Who's that?
Hello? Middle-aged guy, maybe early 50s. He must have died in that straitjacket. Hey.
Yes.
Is this Benjiro, perhaps?
Hey, are you okay, pal?
I should be okay.
You should be okay, but you're not?
I'm not like them. It should have worked.
So, who are you?
Everyone. No one. So many thoughts. So many.
I can see why he ended up here. Look, we're gonna be neighbors for a while, so maybe you could tone down the crazy?
No, I'm not that. Just the opposite.
Tone down the crazy.
The folks who run this place might disagree.
It's so hard to think.
What exactly should have worked?
Everything, nothing, maybe. Regret, maybe.
You regret something?
You know nothing of regret.
I might know a thing or two.
This game should end with Jazzercise. That would be a twist, Spider Monkey. You mean Jazzercise inside the game, right? I refuse to tone down the crazy, sir. I'm gonna actually turn it up a little bit.
Look, forget it. I got my own problems to deal with.
Both. We need to get more info out of him because we know who this is, kind of.
That won't do any good. He doesn't look like he's aware he's dead. Hey.
Yes.
Look, I got my own
There's nothing in here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's Benjiro. No, we need the jazzercise to cheer us up after this. It could still have a happy ending. It's not over yet. Although I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't have a good ending.
More technical crap that I don't know how to use. I don't know what that is, but it can't be good.
Well, look at that in the sky. It's a vortex. What the hell's going on?
I don't know what that is, but whatever that thing is, I can't reach it from here.
See, maybe the game will end with Rosa doing jazzercise and then John can join. All right. If the game, no. Nope. I already said what it's going to take to do the jazzercise. I don't want to ruin that promise. Say it. Nope.
Guy manning the front desk. He wasn't around the last time I was stuck in this place. One of the few things that's changed around here.
See, you're at the lowest point in a mental facility. Not much of a good recovery, but I think something with this vortex might like turn everything back, I'm hoping.
No point. You can't hear me.
All right. Blow on him, Joey. All you can do is blow.
He twitched a bit, but not much else.
All right.
It's the elevator. The only way out of here I can see. Just an elevator shaft. Can't get out that way.
Sure, optimism. I'm kind of a glass is half full kind of guy. Most of the time. All right, what's behind door number 3?
Looks like a duty roster for the orderlies. No point in reading it. I'll become very familiar with the staff here after a few years.
This game is quite a bit bigger than all the other ones.
I can't do anything with it.
By this point, we had already finished number 4, which was the longest in the series.
Oh, this guy. Dr. Donald Quentin, or as I like to call him, Dr. Quack.
He was in the first game.
Age 34. Height 5 feet 4 inches. Weight 118 pounds. Subject assaulted a police officer, then herself.
Oh, a 24-hour stream at 1,000 followers.
Officers, he reacted so
we might be able to
violently
do
that
that.
2 of them were hospitalized.
I want to hear what he's saying here. Interesting to get the details. Oh, I think he's done.
That thing needs a date with a needle and thread, or a fireplace.
Deemed a danger
that
to
before.
herself and others, she was sedated and brought to this facility. Subject exhibits the same symptoms as other members of her family. Violent behavior, incognizant of surroundings, unresponsive to stimuli.
Let's
4
see your
years
back,
ago,
Blaze? Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't
advised
working,
the
dude.
Subject to submit herself to testing and regular visits. The subject declined.
Some kind of abstract thing. No idea what it could be.
X-rays of the skull show no abnormalities.
Another computer doing something incomprehensible.
Scans of the brain show increased activity in the parietal and occipital
It's a
lobes.
tray of medical stuff. Bandages, scalpels, forceps. I don't want to think what they do with them here.
They're exhibiting short,
That guy
but
was
regular
Lauren Blackwell's
bursts of
doctor when
intense
she was
energy.
here. Did nothing but plug her full of drugs. I guess it's Red's turn now.
These findings remain consistent with what we know of her family history.
It's an X-ray of Red's noggin.
It's as if she is
It's
receiving
it's
sensory
an X-ray
input from elsewhere, and it became
Oh,
too
I
much for her
wish.
brain
I've been wanting to give
handle.
that guy a piece of my mind for years.
All we can do is blow on him. You're right,
There's
Spider.
so much we do not know.
No reaction. No surprise there. Nothing could get through that fat head of his.
Funny
I
thing,
will continue to
160p
observe,
will always welcome
reporting
you with
findings.
open arms. I have no idea how we could ever possibly get Red out of there. No amount of blowing is going to help us.
It's just a file cabinet. Probably been here years. It's closed. I can't see inside.
Finish your glass. I'm almost done. It's mostly empty.
They brought Red in on this thing. A wheelchair ain't gonna do me much good. Just an old closet? Full of junk and old clothes.
The clothes might be handy.
Huh. This letter is dated several years ago.
So April 12th, 2010, to all staff from Dr. Quentin, MD. Be advised that no patient is to be placed in Unit 2 until further notice. As you all are aware, that unit was occupied by Mr. Benjiro Hattori until his death last week. The room has been deemed unsafe by hospital inspectors. So he's been dead for a number of years, and he has been ripped in half. So that's kind of interesting. Event. Where was event? Oh, down here. Good eye, Janie.
That thing looks like it's about to fall apart. Just a crutch, probably tossed in here years ago and forgotten about.
Yeah, I think that's all for the random stuff.
Looks like an old ventilation system.
Where does this take us? Oh.
The padded room might be overkill. Better safe than sorry. I don't know what else to do, or say, or anything.
Let's see. It's interesting how this name kept popping up even though he's been dead for a while now. They all remembered him from that Grace group, or whatever it was called. Go blow on red to wake her up. We didn't try that, did we?
Blowing on her isn't going to do any good.
Oh.
She can only touch it with her hands, and those are unavailable. The padded room better...
We should go talk to that guy again. Yeah, I tried blowing on Rosa. I was hoping so. Won't even wake her up. He won't try. Probably something with this guy. Now that we know who he is, we probably have more things to talk to him about.
Hey.
Yes.
There we go.
Hey, I did some research. Kinda. You're Benjiro, aren't you?
Benjiro?
Yeah. Benjiro Hattori? You were the last guy to occupy this room, so I'm guessing you're him.
What do you know of me?
You ran those grapefruit meetings. You started this whole mess. A punch in the face. That'd be one way to talk to him. Bam. Let's be nice. We need his help. You ran those meetings.
You ran those Grace Group meetings.
Yes. That was so long ago. How long has it been?
25 years.
25 years? Have I really spent 2 decades of my life in this place?
Hit her with the crowbar. We can't hold a crowbar, Spider. Otherwise, well, if we could hold the tool, we'd probably try to cut her free.
The last 2 decades, I'm not sorry to say.
The last?
You died here. You're haunting the padded room where they locked you up.
Yes, I thought as much.
You thought as much? You're saying you know you're dead?
I suspected, but I couldn't be sure.
Smart guy. Usually ghosts don't get that.
How could you not know for sure?
Well, I've never died before, did I? My people spend so much time avoiding death that we refuse to believe it when it happens.
Your people?
Yes, I'm part of a society. Some would call us vampires, but not the kind from stories. We extend our own lives by consuming the positive energy from willing subjects. They die, but we live.
Oh, kind of like what Madeline did, in a way. Let's see, I thought the Grace Group meetings were still going on until recently. I kind of thought it was too, Blaze, but... Were they always talking about stuff that happened 25 years ago?
We ran into one of your people last year. Guy named Gavin. He killed a bunch of people. He tried to kill us.
Yep, Blaze, you're right.
He's dead now.
I see. You must understand, I am not like my colleagues. I never liked hurting people, but I didn't want to die either. So I made a point of studying the life energy we consumed. I created the Epiphany experiment.
There's the title of the game.
Epiphany experiment.
I wanted to improve the lives of those I fed upon, not destroy them. Instead of removing positive energy from a subject, I increased it. I enabled them to achieve their heart's hidden desire, to create a surplus of positive energy, and I skimmed off the top.
Just a little skim. You have no idea what you started.
You have no idea what you started.
I wish I never did start it. It worked too well. My mind couldn't take the energy. I went a bit mad, ended up committed here, and here I am.
Well, I hope you're satisfied. Your experiment ended up killing your subjects. Even worse, their souls.
Their souls?
You made them weak. Weak enough that they got, well, soul-napped by this spook named Madeline.
I see. I did not consider that eventuality, but it does explain much.
Eh?
Come with me. I must show you something.
So that's why they were all inspired to spontaneously change their lives. That's a really good point, Relentless, yeah. And then he just skimmed right off the top of that positive energy.
That vortex, I witnessed its formation. I did not believe what I was seeing.
Why? What is it?
Energy is siphoning through the void at an alarming rate. Something is calling it, drawing it like a beacon. Something with enormous power.
Something, huh? And what is this something?
I cannot say, but don't you recognize the location? That vortex is over Grace Church.
Aha.
Madeline.
Yes, if she has harnessed as much energy as you say, that is the only answer. But why would she do such a thing? What she is doing will destroy her soul.
Good.
Rip it into shreds.
That's great.
She said she wanted to stop existing. I guess this was her backup plan. Good riddance.
You don't understand. This energy, it won't stop at just her. It will expand until it dissipates.
It's bad.
It could destroy every soul, living or dead, within a 10-mile radius.
Of course it will. Damn it, this is my fault. Again, I set her loose. It's not enough, is it? It's not enough to destroy 3 generations of women. It's not enough to destroy half a dozen spooks. No, you gotta fry your own soul into oblivion and take the whole damn city with you.
Madeline?
So, what do we do? Where the hell are you going?
I am leaving. I must get myself out of range.
What are you gonna do, haunt Jersey?
If I must.
What about the rest of us?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry? That's it?
That is all I can offer. I fear that everything I've done only makes matters worse.
Hey, get back here!
See ya!
Damn it!
Benjiro! All that time we were asking about Benjiro, he's just a coward. He just runs away. Let's see, imagine if that happened though. Like, how would the rest of the world explain what happened? Yeah, just poof. And is it just going to take out spirits, or is it going to hurt like living people? I don't know. Coffee Aunt Jersey. Like they need any more of that, right? All right, well, crap. I was really hoping we could finish it because this game is like picking up a lot of steam, but it is past 10 o'clock and I am tired and I have not been getting enough sleep, so we must call it. But good news, Thursday for the next stream, I don't have work on Friday, so that means that we are just going to marathon this. It probably won't take too much longer, but we will play it to completion and then probably start the next game right after that. What is it going to be? I don't know. We'll see. But time to wrap this up. So let's do a quick save. Swerbalicious. Who's Swerbalicious and what are they playing? I haven't seen who's online yet. There we go. But this was a really crazy chapter. I was really impressed with this. Super Metroid. Oh, that's such a good game. I've never actually beaten that game. I've only played a little bit of it. So, what do you guys think of it so far? I know for a long time I actually thought the 4th game was my favorite in the series, but after those last couple twists and the way everything's tying together, I think they're doing a pretty good job in this game too. This could end up being the best one so far. We'll see, but it's having some really good twists. 4 was tough though. Let's see. Yes, are we going to wrap up the first Phoenix Wright game finally? You know, the game you didn't actually finish. I think we might try to do that. I had another game I wanted to start, but it's technically true. We didn't quite finish the whole game, only because they added some extra content to the main story. So maybe we will do that next. You guys were saying it was about 10 hours, so for us it might be more like 15 to 20 or so. I can't avoid it forever, I know. We need to wrap that up. And actually, if we beat that, then that'd be a perfect segue into the scary month of October, which I'm super pumped for. Oh, 10 segments, not 10 hours. Oh, that could be more than 10 hours, couldn't it? Some of those segments are kind of long, if I'm thinking right. Oh, no, never mind. I guess it would be shorter than that. Some of those segments were much shorter than an hour. That's not too bad. We might be able to beat that in 3 streams, which would be perfect if we finish this game early on Thursday and then we move into Phoenix Wright. We could probably beat that before the end of the month. That'd be perfect. So let's try to do that. I think it's a good idea. All right, so let me load up Twitch. But are you guys liking this chapter so far? I think so far this is shaping up to maybe be the best one in the game, which is crazy. Usually long games or TV series or whatever, they always seem to flounder the ending. You know what I mean? Like they build up a good story and then it just kind of like screws up the ending. So far, I'm liking how this one's turning out. Let's see, speaking of Ace Attorney, I think I'm going to go play some after this. You're in the 3rd game right now. Nice. How about the other games? Do they get longer as they go on or do they get shorter? Oh yeah, and let's do the TLAB, of course. Let me just see who's streaming right now. Oh, we actually have a crap ton of people streaming right now. Let's see, TLAB. Bring up Discord. Let's see, you got some great stuff coming up. And how many did you say they were? There's 4 or 5 of those games total, I think. Like main games, I guess. Janie, that's an awesome picture. Certified useless lesbian. All right. So I say this, I think I know the other pronunciation, but the word is face. I would say it as an American face, but I've also heard vase. It's a very nice vase. So I'm gonna think the English way of saying it is vase. But let me mute the music. Oops. I used to mute the music. Oh, hold on. Let me mute it here. There we go. Make sure the desktop is playing. Okay, let me know what this sounds like.
There are 2 different ways to pronounce this word, a US version and a UK version. The UK version is vase, vase.
I got it.
Vase. And the US version is vase, vase, vase.
How funny would that be if I got the American version, or I got the UK version correct, but I screwed up the American English pronunciation? How embarrassing would that be? They're going to deport me. I'm not really American. All right. Okay, so let me see who you were talking about. Janie. Swerbalicious. Don't think I've ever seen their channel. Of course I have to watch an ad for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Are you guys excited about the new Call of Duty game? Honestly, I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I think it was Call of Duty 4, like the original one back in like 2007 or whenever that came out. I really enjoyed that. And then I played Modern Warfare 2. After that, I never played another Modern Warfare game, or any Call of Duty game, to be honest. I think I played, what would you call it? Zombies at a friend's house, one of the more recent ones, but I never really got into it. Let's see. My favorite one will always be the squirrel one. How would they say that there? Squeal. I couldn't think of any other way of saying that. I just had to like start making up crap. Just imagine Boss from Far Cry 3. Oh, I didn't actually see you listening, by the way, because the stream froze. Oh no, Blaze. I wonder if you're having hiccups in your internet. That sucks. Has anybody else had their internet like freeze when you're watching this? Like, is my stream freezing? Because it could be on my end too. I just don't know it. Although if I look at dropped frames, it still says 0%, and I think it's for the whole stream, so I think it's good on my end, but sometimes it's hard to tell that kind of stuff. It's been good for you, Relentless? Okay. See, I know you said Modern Warfare, but I heard that it's Mario Warfare. That'd be even better. They do have that Plants vs. Zombies, what do they call it? Garden Warfare? It's actually a pretty fun game. I played the first one. I think I own the second one, but I don't think I played it at all. Let's see, my computer ain't good at handling live streams, and it's just video, you know? Should be easy to handle that. My phone can handle it. Time for an upgrade, Blaze. Alright, so I'm not actually listening to this person. I should listen to him for a second. This is the guy we might raid. Sounds like a nice dude. We'll jump in there. Okay, so we'll meet somebody new today. So this guy's name is Swerbalicious, and he's currently playing the grandpappy of all these Metroidvania type of games, Super Metroid. And if you've never played those games, really good. I've never played through Super Metroid. I played through Metroid Prime, and I think Prime 2, and they were fantastic games. I have played Super Metroid, though. The only time I ever owned it, though, was I think on the Wii or the Wii U. I forget which one of those. I bought it for one of those consoles. You know, what do they call that? Virtual console, I think? So I own it there. Let's see. He's the Straddle Pastor. I don't know what that means. 160p performing at its highest capacity. It's like butter, isn't it? Funny thing. No skips. Oh, you guys are talking about, whatchamacallit. I was like, what are you guys talking about? You're going to Phoenix Wright, which we will jump back into. Just shout Straddle Pastor when we get in there. Alright, I'm going to take your word for it, Janie. So let me get this raid ready. And it's always good to meet some new people, expand our horizons, you know. I love to show love to our friends, but it is also important to meet new people and just kind of grow the family. It's kind of cool meeting new people. We get to raid them. They might, you know, send some people our way. We meet some cool new people. So it was fun. Alright guys, I'm at 360p right now just to be extra safe. You have no problems, Blaze. Alright guys, well once again, thank you all so much for hanging out. You guys are fantastic. I've had a blast. This chapter has been very intense, kind of emotionally draining, but I'm excited to see where it goes. We're going to finish it on Thursday, so be sure you tune in then. So until next time, say hello to Swerbalicious and be sure you say Straddle Pastor. I hope that's not offensive. Alright guys, have a good one. Take care. I'll see you Thursday. Bye guys.